and you go and say it's a gang, and they now have the right to be like, okay, this is a gang.
I've never seen you dunk.
I dunked. You got good Twitch.
I'm telling you.
Pause. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
All right.
When are you not in the mood to have sex?
I see officers with C4 in their hand.
Whoa.
I'm like, you take time to lotion your feet?
Why don't
I
you
don't lotion my feet?
Why don't you lotion your feet?
Nigga, you can't do that.
Justin,
Look it up.
Justin, you play like a pilgrim.
Yeah.
What?
For real.
If you play like you could put all your threes down at the same time, I'm gonna assume you had water instead of milk for your cereal.
So his definition of what being a guy is a little flexible. You got to give him some credit.
But it was an AK in it.
Exactly.
There's an AK in it.
He was trying to conceal his manhood. Woo! Hello, America. Back again, once again, time and time again. It's two of your most wanted here.
Yeah.
It's Tone Groove here.
Jay Noblez. White man on the boards.
Yeah.
Yes. We are back in the building, baby. Yeah, we're back. I'm rocking, we're rolling.
We might have to throw on a beat and just freestyle off rip.
Yeah.
Just to let people know that we do that.
Lauren, find a beat. We're just gonna do what we do because we're stars. But while you're doing that, like the video, share, subscribe, do what y'all do best. I really appreciate the support y'all been showing for the last video and just the channel overall.
We've been going up.
We
got like 268 subscribers, dog.
Told you, dog.
You know.
Come
told
on.
you.
Lauren, you were a prophet.
I've been saying this.
You were the portico, whatever they call it. You had the crystal ball, and
Yeah.
he was like, we can make this thing happen.
Yeah.
I believed him.
Yeah.
Because I always believe Lauren. He's my senior.
Exactly.
You always pay attention to what your elders tell you.
Oh, geez.
And I believe in us. I know we could do it, but it was just like, man.
It was a tumultuous time. We had a lot of things in our mind.
It felt like we had got set back, but sometimes you got to take 10 steps backwards. Just take one long lunge forward.
Sometimes when you get hit with a +4, you get 2 +4s
in return.
And so you get to, you know what I mean?
And then you +8 a nigga.
Do you +8 a nigga?
And it depends on how you play, because if you put the draw 4s with the draw 2s.
Well, it depends,
because it
depends on how some people play it.
When you play with Hispanics, they put the draw 4s with the draw 2s. They stack.
I don't stack, nor do I stack the +2s. So it's just like,
and I think that's the honorable way.
Like, I don't stack
you only stack draw 4s. Draw 4 can stack on draw 4. 2 can stack on 2.
I prefer that. But
well, 4 can go on 2 though.
But if you play with your primos,
4 cannot go on 2.
As a wild, it can. Wild.
Wait, so you saying a draw 4 can go on a draw 2, but a draw 2 can't go on a draw 4?
Because the draw 4 is wild and it changes the color.
That's not
the draw 4 is a wild.
But you don't also get to put a color of what you chose.
You have to draw.
Do that. No, you don't do that.
No.
But if somebody hits me with a draw 2 and I got a draw 4, I can drop that.
No, you can't.
If
Yes,
you
you can.
play Uno with Hispanics,
Yeah.
the rules are a little bit Spanish.
Yeah.
Like you could put the draw 4s with the draw 2s.
Because they don't understand. They just see dos, cuatro.
No,
Like,
they
just
say
say shit.
It's their game. It's called Uno.
Look that up.
Promise you.
Swear to God.
Latinos created the game. This is one of those times where like your gut.
This is a chess play right now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say it's wrong because then I'll be
gut
wrong.
said,
But
yeah.
then I don't want,
Pull it up.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But don't just stop at no. Uno is not a Latino game. It is an American game invented in Ohio in 1971 by Mcgregor Robbins.
I knew you was going to do that.
By Mcgregor Robbins.
It's Merle Robbins.
Mcgregor Robbins. However, its name is the Spanish and Italian word for one. That's what I was trying to tell niggas. So, yeah.
You think a white woman...
She was Latinx.
Lauren, you think a white woman from Ohio would allow you to put a plus draw 4 on a 2 when you already have to draw?
I do.
But no, listen. I hit you with a +2.
A draw 2. You keep saying +2 is fucking me up. You don't seem like the authority on this.
Hold
when
on,
you say +2.
Yeah, he
It's the
sounds
same
like
thing.
a noob.
When you say +2, you don't seem like the authority on
Nah,
this.
it's a draw 2, dog.
Okay, draw 2. Let me switch
Yeah.
the language so you'll understand.
Please.
I hit you with a draw 2. You can't put a draw 4 to hit Tony with 6. That's not possible because who's gonna?
No, he's right.
That's not possible
unless you play with Latinos. But
you can because it's a wild card. It's got to be. It's a draw 4 is a wild card, so you bow.
But even now you sound like a novice.
It depends.
Because think about what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you throw a draw 4 down and a nigga selects a color that has to be chosen for the rest of the round.
What you mean?
You make it seem like you can just put any draw 2 down.
What are you talking about?
You didn't even say it's the same color as the color you
No,
chose
I'm not
for
saying
the
you can.
draw
I'm not
4.
saying you can put a draw 2 on top of a 4. I'm saying you can only put a 4 on top of a 2. You cannot put a 2 on top of a 4.
You can't do either. Unless you play with Hispanics.
You can't do that, Lauren.
I'm telling you, Lauren.
Look it up. Look it up.
The rules are the rules.
Look it up. The rules are the rules.
And you're not going to bend them just because you're
All right.
a foreigner.
There you go. Official rules say no.
No, you cannot put a draw 4 card on top of a draw 2 card in the official rules of Uno.
But
the
hold on.
official rules state you cannot stack different types of draw cards or even the same types, which means if a draw 2 is played, the next player must simply draw 2 cards and add their in their turn-ins.
So you can't even put 2 on 2.
But nobody plays official Uno rules.
So there we go. Then house rules matter. So that we can do whatever the fuck we want.
But those are house rules.
Most people don't abide by those rules.
Those are apartment rules.
Yeah.
Those are crib rules.
Yeah.
Like you go to Lauren's crib and that's the way he plays.
If you're
I'm generally cool with just 4 on 4, 2 on 2. I'm saying that I'm not opposed either to the 4 on top of the 2. Like I just know you can never put a 2 on top of a 4, but I look at a draw 4 as a wild card because it also changes the color.
If you
that's how I feel.
Just know that makes you kind of stupid.
If you play like you could put all your threes down at the same time, I'm gonna assume you had water instead of milk for your cereal.
What you mean? You
like
can do
you
that.
just had a
You can
struggle.
do that.
You can do that.
I'm saying, all if you
We
had
gotta slow
3
down.
green
You can
cards,
do
three
that.
3 green cards,
You can do that.
you can't do that. That's house. No, that's
We gotta
not,
slow down. We gotta slow
That's
down. We
not
gotta slow
real.
down.
That's not
So
real.
everybody
Hold on.
that's
You have to
watching,
slow down.
That's not real.
slow down. Everybody that's watching the
That's
premiere,
crazy.
or even leaving in just the regular comment section, put down
That's crazy.
your household's rules of Uno because what you're talking about sounds blasphemous.
Can I say it one more time?
So
Can I say it one more time?
Hold on, real quick. You're saying that you don't stack colors or numbers?
Listen to what I'm saying.
You don't do either or?
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying I have 3 green cards.
Yeah.
3 greens.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You cannot take those 3 cards and like, let's say Lauren put down a green 7. I can't take my 3 because it's like green.
Yeah.
I can't take all those 3 green cards and put it down. That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Yes, you can.
Nigga,
You can't do that.
Justin,
Look it up.
Justin,
Yes,
you
you
play
can.
like a pilgrim.
Yeah.
What?
For real.
What
Yeah.
kind of Amish ass
He was watching that.
Wait,
fucking,
hold on.
You've been watching that 𝙼𝙾𝚃 shit. You was
hold
on,
on.
yeah. You
But
was on that
how
Amish
you
shit.
don't play with black? You don't play with nobody fun.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's
I've
crazy.
played the
That's so nigga. What?
I've played the games I've won. First of all, we
That's
had
like
an
the
Uno
most-
competition. I think I could win.
That's
But
one of the most normal, like across the board rules.
That's
Like, you
not
can
a
put down-
normal across the board
that's
rule,
a
nigga.
normal
It has to
across
be
the
established
board.
come
before the
from-
game. It's got to be
That's-
established before the game.
If-
You ask, like, can we stack colors? Can we stack
colors?
numbers?
Yeah. But you can,
Democracy
but wait,
works.
wait.
Democracy does its
But
thing.
you
in
can't
your
make
book.
it seem like
You can't stack colors. You can only stack numbers.
I agree.
You can only stack
You're right.
numbers.
You're right. You're right. You're
No,
right.
can't
You're right.
stack
You're right.
colors.
You're right.
he's
You're right.
taking back
You're
what he
right.
said
No, you
because he
can only-
feels stupid.
You're right.
You can only
No,
stack
I'm taking
numbers,
back what I
bruh.
said because I had some of this earlier, and I apologize.
Don't you blame her?
I apologize.
Yeah, it's
but-
only numbers. But if I have
But
3 threes,
you
it
can
doesn't
stack
matter.
numbers.
It doesn't matter the color of my threes as long as it's threes.
But the
So you can
rule
stack
is.
numbers.
But the rule is.
What did you just
on
say?
top? What I was getting confused is you can stack numbers.
Yeah.
But you can only do it. Say there's a green 7 already on the deck.
Yeah.
And you got 3 greens.
Yeah.
You could throw those on there because it's all the same number and it's
Yes.
the same color of the
Yes.
card that was there.
Correct.
That's what I meant by stack colors.
You could do that, but you could. Oh, yeah. So you can't. But it has to be
Yeah.
the number. It has to be the number.
It's gotta be-
It's just the number.
It has
The
to be
number
the
gotta be the
seven.
same.
It's the number you're stacking.
On top of the same color.
It's the number you're stacking.
On top of the same color, right?
Yeah. So if there's a green, let's take the 3 threes
Or
away. 'Cause that's
same
confusing. If there's that green 7, and I got 3 green 4s, I can put those down.
Yeah.
You
If
just
I-
my
if-
3
if-
3
if
for
I
3
got-
4.
because
You
it's
went one
easier.
up.
It's because it's easier to say and understand. If I have a green 4, a red 4, and a blue 4, I can stack those too because it's 4s. You only stacking the numbers.
But the green has to go down first.
it has to go down first, so you can change the color by stacking the numbers.
Umar Johnson would love
That's
this.
how it goes, bro.
That's like
What are you talking
It's-
about? That's
it's-
basic rules.
That's
it's not
basic.
basic rules, Lauren, because
You're
you
tripping.
thought something.
You haven't
thought
played
some
that.
crazy shit. You
haven't-
thought you could put a 4 and
You
a 2.
haven't played that much
You
Uno.
talk about I'm
You
basic.
haven't-
That was very like
Hey, look,
that was
I
some
talk-
Norwegian style
hey,
of
listen.
Uno. Like
I
what
can
the
take
fuck?
that. I can take that from y'all. I was talking about like just that the 4 as a wild card.
Of
It's a
course.
wild card.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah,
saying
good
that shit
point.
can always be played. That's how I feel about wild cards.
But you can
it
stack
it
the 4s.
The 4s you can stack.
You can
yeah.
stack
on top
4s.
of each other. You can stack those. You can stack 2s on top of each other.
And
Bro, he don't play Uno. He don't play Uno.
But hold on.
What is he doing?
He don't play Uno, bro.
What is he?
He don't play Uno.
You can see that.
He don't play Uno.
You can see that.
So I'm gonna tell this next thing to you, but with the reverse. If you throw down a yellow reverse, it shifts my way. And I throw down a green. You can throw down multiple.
3, 4.
Nigga, you could give the game CTE if you want.
I can throw down multiple skips.
Give it a continue.
I can skip you and bring it back to me, nigga.
But if you throw down a reverse that's blue and I throw down a reverse that's green, that's still valid.
That's valid.
That's valid. Okay.
It's valid.
Is that not valid?
I agree with I agree with putting down multiple specials.
Oh, now you understand special cards.
I agree with putting down multiple specials, but it's the regular numbers.
Why? But why is it different with specials?
Because that's how I've always played. You could put down multiple skips, but when it comes to like you got like a multiple of the same number, but it's like. And y'all said different colors too. That's crazy.
Different colors is cool because it's the same
card. It's the fucking special.
You're putting
a red reverse and a blue reverse.
You want to know what y'all play like?
You grew up in
y'all play like y'all been hit by a lot of +8s. So y'all had to like quickly get them bitches off. I understand. I'm usually the nigga in and out +8s like it's fucking candy.
He just gave us a compliment. He said we play like niggas with experience.
For real though.
But I understand. But you have to. Just think about it. I agree with the special. I agree with the multiple of the specials.
You don't play Uno.
You don't play Uno.
I do play Uno.
You don't play Uno, brother.
You don't play Uno, bro. I can see it.
Nigga,
don't feed off
something about your outfit is telling it too.
Tony.
I don't know what piece.
Tony, don't feed off of his confidence. We know what he did in the beginning of the conversation. You understand? Like, don't try
to use whatever you think. Hold on.
I have my own
intuition. But you see what I did there?
No. Yeah.
You tried to deflect and it didn't work.
Yeah,
all you did was piss him off.
Don't run away from what you did this whole conversation.
Lauren,
it's just prove to us that you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Look, catch this.
You can tell by his lingo. You can tell by his confusion with some of the basic rules.
Hey, Tone, he started off saying, yeah, +4, +2. What the fuck are you talking about? It's it's draw 2, draw 4.
How do you draw from the deck?
Yeah, like, he don't even know.
Nigga, I pick up the cards.
Like, okay, so say we going, right?
Okay.
Say there's a red card down. You don't have a red card, or you don't have the same number of the card that's already down. When you draw from the deck, do you just draw one time and you go fuck and move on and skip your turn? Or do you draw until you have to put something down?
That is house rules, though. I'll give you that.
You know what?
Yeah. House rules.
Which one?
It depends on what you play, but it's like I just played recently and we played like just draw one.
Just draw one. And if you don't get you don't get something, you pass.
Yeah,
but
some people draw until color.
That's the accelerated level of that's Hall of Fame status.
Yeah.
If you draw until you gotta put something down, you can fuck around and get 12 cards.
I played that way. I played mostly that way.
I like that way. I like that way.
That's how men play.
Yeah, I like that way.
I have no problem with that.
You
get what I'm saying?
I'm just making sure.
But wait, what about when we get Uno? Do you got to say Uno out?
Yeah, you got to say Uno out.
You got to say Uno out.
If you don't say Uno out, I feel disrespected.
Both. You got to say Uno and you got to say Uno out.
Nigga, when you walk into a Chinese household, you take your shoes off.
Yeah.
When you play Uno, you say Uno out.
Yes.
And if somebody says it before you,
you get them 2 cards, nigga.
Yeah.
Go on, pick them shits back up, buddy.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Okay. Uno out is excessive, y'all. That's excessive.
I told you he don't play Uno, bro.
I'm just a Uno.
He don't play Uno. He play
Uno.
one.
I say Uno again. I just say Uno again.
He played Un.
Una. He played it.
Yeah, no, you're right.
He played a feminine version.
You gonna build off of that? Really?
Una.
I'm glad.
I'm a yes and.
I'm glad. Wow.
Una, nigga.
That shit couldn't pierce through plastic, nigga.
But I'm not gonna lie, this is embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. Look, we all have different ways, and that's fine.
No,
we can.
Now we got
No, I'm saying. I've been saying
each his own.
Different strokes for different folks,
Lauren.
Hey, you look like you on Thriller, nigga. Stop, please.
You just brought me back to Michael Jackson experience on the Wii, nigga.
I'm glad I made you act it out. But Lauren, everybody's heard what you said. Everybody's heard what you said.
What you
said have the most ridiculous take.
You started this all talking about +2 and +4.
He has the most ridiculous take in Uno ever. The nigga
tried to save you. Tone tried to save you in mid-conversation by starting up by saying draw 2 and draw 4.
I was like, no.
You started this whole shit talking about 2.
The nigga said you could put a +4.
I'm not gonna lie, this conversation has taught me a lot. One, I would destroy everybody in here in Uno.
You're crazy.
Okay, we're gonna have to play.
Everybody.
You're crazy.
We're gonna play. It's fine.
2, you don't be playing this fucking game.
Yeah, that's cool.
You don't be playing this game. You've played, but you don't play. And that's the difference between niggas. That's the difference between niggas like me alone and me and you.
Correct.
Different levels of experience and shit. And I feel like, who taught you how to play Uno? Was it your mom?
The streets, nigga.
Ah, that's
That
the
can't
problem.
be real.
They sent you mixed signals, nigga.
Yeah, for real.
You don't know how to read.
You
Stop.
just hopping on any table. You didn't even know to know a legitimate table, nigga. You
Yeah,
couldn't
nah.
tell which one was real.
He's never played with Mexicans.
Come on, bro.
They had a different version of Uno in Jamaica, nigga. I know it.
Nigga, we played dominoes in Jamaica. I played Uno here.
Hey, what's one in?
We played Uno
How
in
you say
Jamaica too,
one
actually.
in patois?
We played one, nigga.
One.
We played, yeah, we played.
It's not like
One. We played
On. No.
That's crazy. We played Uno in Jamaica, actually. I'm tripping. We played Uno in Jamaica too.
y'all play a lot of dominoes too, though, right?
Yeah, dominoes for sure.
Do you play dominoes?
Yeah.
I don't know how
nice.
to play
My
dominoes.
dad taught me
nice.
how to play when I was a kid, and I just like lost.
I'm nice. Matter of fact,
all
I'm
that
finna download a
sacred
domino
knowledge.
game right now on my phone. That's what I need to do.
I don't know how to play
I
dominoes.
like how impulsive you're moving, but yeah,
Nah, 'cause
dominoes
I
is a classic.
I was looking for a new game the other day and I didn't know what to get, and you just put a good one in my mind.
We need to play more games in the studio.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like maybe even on the Patreon. Like that might just be a part of because we kind of bullshit on the Patreon sometimes.
You know what?
Yeah.
Not
it's,
bullshit.
It's a good Patreon content.
But
I
if
mean,
we had like
yeah.
some dominoes, some spades going around, like Lauren, come sit on the couch beside me, nigga.
y'all niggas don't know how to play spades.
I know how to play spades.
Nah,
I need
my
a.
space is
I'm not
very-
gonna lie.
I'm gonna need like help.
I need a refresher course
Okay.
just to like
Okay.
get back to fundamentals. But
Okay.
I used to play spades.
Well, I'm not even. Let me not talk like I'm nice like that. I am good, but I don't even know how to score, so it like takes me down a way notch.
I mean,
You
you're
know what I'm
35, so you should be able to play.
saying? Yeah, I play. I know how to maneuver within the game.
Interesting.
You should be teaching us how to play for sure. But
I'll teach
yeah,
y'all poker.
Poker?
Yeah, we play poker.
You're the worst liar.
We play poker.
I would actually want to learn how to play poker.
Yeah, we play poker.
And niggas make money off poker from what I be seeing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be that type of guy. Like I would, like nah. I don't think I can make money off of it. But I just like
You're
the
selling yourself
idea.
short already. You don't think you can.
He don't
nigga.
believe in himself.
Yeah,
I feel like
come on.
if we go to enough bars,
This rhetoric is terrible for you.
we can run into somebody that's a professional poker player.
Yeah, that's
a professional
A
poker player.
professional poker
sure.
player. Like he might be live in a match as we trying to get his attention.
Yeah, we'll probably find a couple of professions in the bar. Maybe all of them.
They all start with P too.
I was about to say
Professional
pimping,
poker player, prostitutes,
pool player.
pimps,
But nah, man, it's
public officials.
we should do that. I'm down to play anything. Goldfish. I haven't played Goldfish in a minute.
Yeah, nah, I ain't played golf in a minute.
I can't even.
know how to play for real.
Only thing we
can't
really
remember.
play around here is frisbee.
Sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy, but between shows,
Well, and
Nah,
certain competition. We
between
just
shows,
we spar.
we spar. We jump.
You was about to get fucked up earlier.
We jump.
Yeah, we play basketball.
Yeah, well, y'all try,
All right.
but we definitely attempt.
Nigga, fuck out of here.
We got to get. I was thinking about that shit the other day. We ain't hooped in a minute.
I tried to hoop with y'all niggas last week, but you was out of town. and
I was
shit
out
like
of
that.
town,
Yeah,
but we
it's
got to run it back. I'm back bouncy again.
Well, yeah, you Oh
back
wait,
bouncy
nah,
again.
that wasn't you. He won. My fault. He won the jumping.
On a fluke, dog. I had on Crocs. We got to do it again. I keep forgetting about that shit.
You had on Crocs.
I had on Crocs.
I could do it no shoes. I don't give a fuck.
Well, we both got to wear no shoes. You know what I mean? Like we both wear no shoes. We both wear no shoes.
But that's
And
the
we-
thing.
and we
I'll
do-
give you the.
it's wet right now.
I'll give you
Hey,
the advantage.
Hey, and we do have to measure the distance between y'all reaches, like from standing up still, both putting your arm up.
It's
who
about
reaches
the
the
same.
highest.
It's-
And I know that, but we talking about seeing who's actually higher. I need to know the difference. If there's 2 inches, an inch, it counts one way
Lauren.
for the other person.
Anything he can do, I can do better.
I'm trying to help
that
you
was
out.
just a song, buddy.
It's a mantra.
It's just a song.
You wake up and affirm it every morning, nigga.
Well, that shouldn't be your mantra. No one man should give you. You shouldn't. He shouldn't be on your mind like that.
I'm the push.
He's the man in my mirror. I wake up and my enemies.
I'm your Superman.
Of course not. He's my buddy. But I can
But-
jump higher than this nigga, and I know it.
Look, he's my friend and he can't jump higher than me. How about that?
We both jump higher than everybody else, though.
That is true.
Okay.
But don't get out of it.
I'm not out of it. I jump higher than you, dog.
You don't jump higher than
You
Lauren.
can't dunk a basketball.
You don't.
I can jump. I can dunk.
You can't. Have you done it before?
I've done it before, but I just haven't done it in such a long time. Give me like 20, maybe
His problem
You
with
see how
dunking,
his
but
speech
his
sped
problem
up?
with dunking is more so coordination than it is jumping.
because I can obviously jump.
That's
know that.
worse.
But that's what it is.
That's worse.
You know that's what
So
it
he's saying you a klutz.
But I've never seen you dunk.
I dunked
I've seen you hoop a lot, and I don't think I've ever
dunked
seen
a couple. But nah, you've seen me dunk before. You're kind of bull. We've been in gym. You gotta understand.
I've known you for a long
hooped
time.
together for a long time, and you gotta understand. There was a point in time where you actually sucked at basketball. Like, I'll give you credit. You got a lot better. Like you're way better than you used to be. We didn't even used to play 1v1. Because there was really no point. Like, I would just kind of fuck them up.
That's not true. We would play one-on-one and you
Dog,
would just
you
win.
remember the first couple of times I would take you to Abbott's?
Yeah, we would just be out there.
Nah, it was bad. It
Okay,
was bad.
okay,
It
fuck
was
you,
bad.
nigga. We could go to an MMA. Look, we could both have the same experience. Nigga.
Lord, but look, you see what he do?
I do.
You see what he do?
I do.
We
He
go
couldn't-
from one
he
sport to
couldn't sit in
another.
it.
He couldn't sit.
He couldn't sit in it.
Because the thing is, I gave him a compliment. I said the nigga's
Yeah.
way better.
You started off with a compliment,
He's
actually.
way better
Yeah.
than he ever
First
was.
of all,
at
He could
basketball.
have just been like, "You're right."
And I would like to take some responsibility for that. Because, you know, I got you up off the couch. I got you in the gyms. I gave you basketball
You was a
shorts,
nigga on TV. You was a nigga on TV.
I gave him his first pair of basketball shorts.
What are you doing on the couch? Come on, man. Let's go outside.
Hell yeah, knock that Cheeto dust off you, nigga. I was like, yeah, nigga, you a pimp. Come on, nigga.
Oh my
That
goodness.
shit ain't player.
Oh my goodness. We both helped each other because you never met an athletic specimen like me. Like, you had to try hard to really get around. You know what I mean? It was.
I never met
I was
a
a
nigga
little bit bigger than you. I
with
was a little
the
bit bigger than
I
you.
never met a nigga with the bone disease
You're
before.
crazy. You looking at me.
Right. I never met a cripple. He was my first crippled homie.
Oh my God. Hey, look, we understand, but it's clear.
No, don't skate past this.
It's
you
clear.
have a bone disease.
Look, but I'm
dog.
just
You
saying-
can't fuck with me.
I do have a bone disease, but I'm taller than you, and I still jump higher than you, and I have scoliosis. So it's like you have all the. You have no excuses, and you broken 10 bones. We both
First
have
of
bone
all,
disease. Let's be honest.
First of all,
Both our bones might be
You
brittle.
broken 10 bones?
No,
Hey.
of course not.
How many you break?
5.
First of all,
Come on, fuck it.
You're barely taller than me.
Am I
You're-
barely taller
You're
than you?
half an inch taller than me.
I think I'm an inch.
No. You're half an inch taller than me.
It's not noticeable to the naked eye, but
An
it's
inch
not.
is noticeable to the naked eye. You can notice an inch. You can
really,
notice
dog.
an inch.
Nah, because the hair and all that shit.
You can
Hair.
notice an inch, dog.
Can't really tell.
What you mean hair? We both got low hair. There's no froze, nigga. Regardless, though, you have an inch starter. And like, it's so much that's just dumb about you. Like, look at you, nigga.
Look, you should, and that's why I do want to see you actually train like MMA, because you might be good, maybe even jiu-jitsu. You might be good, but I don't.
Of course.
I don't-
It takes time.
I think
but
you both have
could be
aptitude.
good.
You both have aptitude. for
Come
things.
on, nigga.
Yeah. Kicks
learn.
might be a problem for you, because just in general, like, I don't think, pause, but I don't think you have good hips. You got good hips?
I got good hips.
You got good hips?
I got good hips.
Like, you know what I mean?
I got great hips.
He's talking about like bone, like flexibility, joints.
Yeah.
But also, like, it's certain,
Being able to build up the static
But like
energy.
muscle around that too. 'Cause you gotta be able to,
Yeah.
you
You
gotta,
gotta understand, I played basketball since I was 8 years old. And-
Which could go both ways.
And think about the way I play. It's like I'm not like the shiftiest nigga ever, but
You're shifty, though.
I transfer weight from one side of my body to the other side
got
of my
lateral,
body
You got lateral motion.
very easily.
Lateral.
Better than y'all.
I don't know about that.
Better than y'all.
I don't know about
Lauren, you're pretty good too.
I don't know about that because my lateral motion, because I played football and
You're pretty
I did,
good,
so
too.
that like I did a lot of lateral motion in like my sport days. You know
But I
what I'm
think in terms of like just twitch, like being able to do
saying?
it quick.
Twitch, it's,
You got good twitch.
I'm telling you.
Pause. I'm not
telling
gonna.
you, it's
I'll
quick.
give it to you. I'll give it to you.
All right.
For sure. But I'm doing it and I'm so much taller than you.
Well,
Get what I mean?
Yeah, no, but you're just more you're more comfortable with in basketball sense, in the basketball sense of it. Like you,
But-
you can
and
show
you're
the
talking
emotion
about
better.
in the grand
I'm talking
scheme.
about yeah.
Because I was thinking about that.
But you gotta
like,
also understand, I'm doing that
For a
while
long
controlling
time.
a different object that has rules with me controlling it. It's not
I'm
just
saying
me
you're good.
hands
but
up.
that's what makes it a specific thing, and that's why you're. I'm saying you're better at that whole specific thing, doing that. Like just the
The
twitch
hips can
itself.
translate.
I don't know if you got me beat, but that's fine. It's okay.
Even if it's not beat,
even if it's not, it's
I'm
good.
still-
You're still
it's
quick.
still
You're
elite.
there.
It's still
It is.
elite.
I've seen it.
yeah, but
for
it's
sure.
yeah. But
sure.
and that's the thing. Sometimes
and just certain basic like coordination, like you know,
Yeah.
having like you have to have a certain level of balance. Like a lot of sports is balance,
Yeah.
as the foundation, and it's like nigga, I have that, dog.
Yo, you know there's a track around the corner,
What?
What's up?
so we can all this shit, this racing, all that shit. There's like an actual track. You got track cleats? Anybody got track cleats?
I
What kind
don't.
of question is that, nigga? Of
question.
course not.
I used to. I don't.
Track cleats?
I was just asking a question. Nigga.
No.
Okay. Anybody got cleats? You got
play
cleats?
real
You got
sports,
cleats in
man.
general?
Nah.
Hey, soccer is a real
Well,
sport.
anyway, it's a track over there.
Yeah.
Around the corner.
Okay.
A lot of
Well,
this shit can happen.
That's no problem.
if you want to lose that bad, I mean, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I jump the highest. I am the fastest.
Nah.
Physical specimen.
All right, cool.
Physical specimen.
Right.
Especially if I get on cleats, like I'm gripping to the ground. Because that's another thing, even with boxing.
Gripping to the ground.
Like even with when we box out there, it'd be kind of hard
slippy for everybody.
because
Yeah.
I don't want to go barefoot, get my socks dirty, but that's what you would really have to do out there to really.
You're
know.
gonna slide more out there.
You want to go barefoot
Hey.
and get your socks dirty?
Well,
We just need to be on a better actual canvas.
really,
In an actual ring, because
Yeah.
we move all over that fucking backyard.
y'all niggas move all over there.
Nah, you be moving. We have footage, though.
Right.
You be everywhere. You stepped in the pothole several times. And there's a cone covered. Fuck out of here.
But true.
Yeah, nah. I think just in terms of the overall athleticism in the room, we're sitting on a lot of podcast studios.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
We're sitting on and we sitting on potty mouth.
Yeah.
E4 is 5'4", and Dom is Dom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, these niggas don't move.
Yeah. If Dom win a race, it's because he shot the nigga in first place.
Exactly.
It's like,
And that's Philly rules.
yeah, that's fairly brotherly love.
Yeah. That's not even cheating, nigga. That's just what you're supposed to do. But
Plug the wound as he passed in first place, just to give him a couple
and
seconds.
then he walked to the finish line.
Here's some bread, B.
Hell yeah.
Put that in there.
But yeah, nah, we shitting on a lot of
B.
niggas. Fucking I was watching Shane Gillis' podcast.
Yeah.
There's another podcast called Legion of Skanks. I don't know if our fan base knows about these people,
I watch him sometimes.
but they had a basketball game. It was a 2v2, and it was crazy. It was like geriatric, just 70-year-old plus basketball played by 30-year-olds.
Yes.
And it's like Matt and Shane, they was actually like, they was good, but they was 30-year-old white good.
Matt looks like he should be in some type of like CIA shape, like
Yeah.
James Bond shape. Like it's not, you don't like look at him and be like, damn, this nigga's a specimen, like Jay Nobles.
Literally.
But he can climb buildings, scaffold, rooftops and shit.
He roped you into that.
You know.
He roped you in that literally.
But even just watching them niggas, I'm like, yeah, just in terms of podcasting, like a lot of these niggas are older dudes that don't move anymore.
And I feel like I'm always going to be healthy. I might not always, I won't always be in my best shape, but I'm always going to be healthy.
I'm always be athletic.
Always.
We got modern science.
Always.
Like back in the 90s when your dad was doing shit that we do,
yeah.
he didn't know about knees over toes.
No.
They still had the old way of squatting to where it's like, nigga, your knees should stay right behind your shin. They didn't even know. They was destroying all their ligaments.
Yep.
Tearing they shit up.
Uh-huh.
We got modern science.
Ankles couldn't even flex that fucking much for real.
They didn't even realize that ankles should be able to do a full range of motion.
Exactly.
It was like, if your ankle ain't stiff, it's broke. Why the fuck is your ankle doing all these juxtapositions?
Which is too manly, man.
We know about kettlebells and yoga and shit.
Yeah.
So we gonna be straight.
Yeah, nah.
Stem cells, all that. They didn't have Joe Rogan.
I'm gonna always be in shape. My dick is always gonna work. We live in the best times, man.
That's not in your control. Well,
We live in the best. No, it is in my
your
control.
dick is always gonna function,
It's all. You get what I'm saying?
but it's not. It may not always work.
Look, I can make it work.
But it working and making it work is two different things. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I mean,
Eventually, there is a fall off to where like your blood forgets how to get down there.
Yeah,
but we got all kinds of minerals and gummies.
We got that air pump shit.
You don't even need that, nigga. You just there's
sound of it.
There's over the counter mints that get you hard.
Yeah,
and now
no.
now they do.
Yeah, but I don't.
Well, I'm not talking about the Rhino pills. I'm just talking about like Blue Chew and shit. Blue Chew is very accessible.
That's bad for you though.
But even nowadays, if y'all been paying attention to the new ads, I be seeing shit to where it's like it'll be a fake podcast. I hate those fucking commercials, but it's a fake podcast. Two niggas.
Yeah.
One dude is putting them on to some new shit. He was like, dog, you know I've been struggling with that ED. And his homie's like, word?
Yeah.
Yo, me too, but I just been afraid to say something about it. And he was like, oh, nah, man, but it's not an issue anymore because I got these. And he passes it over to him and he's like, oh, man, What's this?
It's that podcast
Yo,
shit.
this is kind of crazy.
It's a fake podcast ad.
The fake podcast ad. They be doing that shit on YouTube.
Of course.
Yeah.
And the dude is like, yeah, this is the new pill. It's different than the other ones because the other ones just make blood go to your dick.
Has magnesium glycinate that breaks down your penis in ways nobody knows.
This one has aphrodisiacs.
Yeah.
It actually puts you in the mood to have sex. And his homie's like, yeah, that makes sense because, like, what's the point of having a hard dick if I don't want to have sex? And it's like, nigga, why wouldn't you want to have sex?
Yeah.
When are you not in the mood to have sex?
Yeah, nobody can afford 2K. So it's no reason like you're distracted. You know what I'm saying? There's no like outer world things going on.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive. I could be horny as shit playing 2K, not because of 2K.
Right.
But it's just like, I know who's on the way.
Your my players just fuck.
So, yo, that move was sexy.
Real sad. Michael Beasley would love it.
Yeah.
Make that ass shake. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Make his ass
Charles
shake.
Beasley. Yo.
That's one of the greatest things. I'm going to always say that.
Michael Beasley, well, I'm not going to say that. He's got a bunch of other quotables that I fuck with.
I say that too.
But I respect his fearlessness to seem gay. I respect it. Not saying I admire it, but I do respect it.
Wait, run it back.
Hold on.
Let him describe what he's thinking.
Let me get it off because it's like
Let him land on it.
Yeah, please.
it's like whoa.
I'm sorry.
But it's like wow.
Yeah.
Like this nigga don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He'll come out there and just say it. Even his new emote, like he'll do something and his dance is. He does that shit.
Yeah.
The Magic Mike.
Yeah.
That's what niggas in Harlem call it, the Magic Mike.
Yeah.
But it's just like, wow, he just don't give a fuck. And that's base level white guy. They all have that base level, just like, nigga, I'll flick my homie's balls. I don't care.
Yeah.
Or my buddy. I'll flick my buddy's balls.
And that's the weird dichotomy of it because I feel like with Michael Beasley, it's pure testosterone. But with the white dudes, it's like pure estrogen. Pure, like uncut. So, and that's the weird thing with Michael Beasley when he says like, yo, Lance, like, I'm gonna make you shake ass. Oh, like he's crying about it, like just dreaming. Yeah. It seems it's almost vicious. It's like
you gonna shake so much ass, Lance. I'm gonna put on my dancing shoes.
You know, I'm gonna put on my like that's
he's gonna wear his dancing shoes to make him shake ass.
You know what I mean? Like what type of? It's almost like a fifth dimensional threat, fifth dimensional thinking, and like I see why people like say Michael Beasley is really a genius when it comes to basketball because it's like I can see it.
He's gifted.
You know, like everything. He doesn't just say things without a cause. Every time he opens his mouth,
it's something.
It's something to do with what he's in, but it has nothing to do with it.
There was a clip. I don't want to say he was scolding somebody else, but just for like, you know, storytelling time.
Yeah.
He was saying somebody did something wrong. And then the dude he was talking to, he was like, Bees, like, are you the one to be saying this with some of the shit that you've done? And he was like, nigga, I never do it first. I just do it worse. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
This nigga has a parable for being a hypocrite. Like he has an answer for that. Like I don't do it first, I do it worse. Y'all just remember me when I did it because it was crazy.
Yeah.
But something started this.
Right.
And it makes you sit back. It's like, oh shit.
What is he really saying? Like, is he saying he's not the root? He's really not the problem.
He's the symptom.
He's the effect of the cause.
He's the side effect, nigga. He's the part at the end of the medicine commercial when they talking fast and shit. Like, Michael Beasley might make you shake some ass. It's like, wait, what? What?
Oh, reverse that? Playing Michael Beasley will have you shake that. Wait, playing Michael? What?
Like every time, like that's in the nutritional facts.
Yeah,
but yeah, and it's even funnier because he has a juice brand
called
𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃 Fruits.
Let's promote it.
But it's called 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃 Fruits.
Yo, hey man, Michael Beasley, please. I think we would be the perfect promotional. Like,
yes,
we would be the best niggas to like really move this product.
𝙼𝙾𝚃 Fruits.
Nigga. Is it real? Like, is it fruit extract and in yellow 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃 gummies, or
we could do it like a Dos Equis commercial, to where we're just two of America's most wanted, the most interesting niggas in the world, and we sipping it, wearing suits from Goodwill.
I thought it was gummies. It's not.
Nah, weed and fruits is Lauren,
can you try to find
it's
it?
like a smoothie. It's like a smoothie juice concoction. Just go to Instagram and put We Them Fruits.
It's a real thing?
It's a real thing. WTF, nigga. He be promoting this shit. Michael Beasley is my favorite basketball player of all time.
Like
number one.
I feel that.
Number one.
I feel that.
I'll put him up against any.
I feel that.
I think Michael Jordan just cursed me for saying that.
Yeah. Nah, it sound like Magic Johnson.
Yeah, nah. He spread that shit, man. Do that monkey on my back. But We Them Fruits, dog. WTF, nigga.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's wonderful, nigga.
Zoom in on it. Is it a juice or is it a smoothie?
It's a juice.
Okay.
Can you just order this online or something?
I hope. I'm gonna get us a case.
We Them Fruits, man.
We gonna sip a We Them Fruits. So when we film the Menace Material Olympics,
Yeah.
if that's even what it's called anymore,
Yeah.
the Homeroom University Channel Olympics.
Yeah.
When we film that shit,
Yeah.
we gotta take a sip of We Them Fruits before everyone, just to get his attention.
Yes, we have to.
We gotta tag him every time.
Yeah. Yeah. We Them Fruits.
We Them Fruits, nigga. And they compete.
We Them Ones, We Them Fruits. What's another one? I feel like We Them Cars. I feel like Michael Beasley could own a couple car lots.
Yeah. We Them Condoms.
We Them Condoms.
Yeah.
We Them Condoms.
We Them Fathers.
Birth control? What would that be?
We Not Them Fathers.
Yeah, we not the fathers. Yeah. I'm about to say, like, We Them Fathers. Like, nigga, it's a birth test. A pregnancy test, nigga.
It's it's an artificial insemination.
Oh, my goodness.
Get lesbian couples babies.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
I actually, my confidant.
God damn.
What? $70 for the 12 pack.
Ooh.
How many? But how many fluid ounces?
16.
That's standard. But is it?
Okay, can you Google how much
We have
for
to. We have to be sponsored.
That's the only way to get some. Yeah. 70 bones.
how much for like
That's before shipping and handling.
yeah.
Yeah. So
How much for a Saratoga 12 pack? I wish he would have did shooting guard because I thought PG was point guard, but
I
it's
feel like
OG,
I feel like
PG,
steroids are cheaper than this.
it's a couple things shooting
OG,
this.
PG,
It's
SB,
the OG lemonade, pineapple
lemonade,
ginger.
It's like
and strawberry lemonade.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. Michael Beasley, if you want these to be in sheets and like Food Lion, you're gonna have to come down. Like maybe start putting some fake
well, unfortunately, he's gonna have to
he
give
might have to use from concentrate juice just to make this shit cheaper.
like some yellow dot.
Read their story. We started with one simple goal: to create a sports drink that works as hard as you do. Tired of the sugar-packed artificial options dominating the shelves? We set out to craft something better. Real hydration, clean ingredients, and bold flavor. Powered by the passion of athletes who demand more from what they put in their bodies. From pickup games to championship courts, the OG sports drink was built to fuel every level of performance. Our cold press process locks in nutrients. Our formulas are non-GMO, gluten-free, and made with minimal ingredients. And our mission is simple: help you recover faster, perform stronger, and stay in the game longer. This isn't just another drink. It's the original. It's the standard. It's the OG. Beasley, come on.
If he don't,
LOY show.
if he don't do that with that,
Sponsor this, man.
come on, man.
Come on. That was one take.
Come
Yeah,
on. And look,
yeah.
look at this. This is what he looked like. Do they see it?
Oh, I can show it to him.
Fingernails painted.
Oh,
Headband gripping his eyebrows. He's ready for war.
is he like?
You know what he
I
is?
feel like he's the Dennis Rodman for the streets.
That was Dennis Rodman. He used for the streets.
Dennis Rodman, well, he was for the streets.
In the
He was
valleys,
for,
and avenues.
Wherever, where Eddie Murphy picked up that one girl. He
On
was,
the boulevard.
Yeah, on that boulevard. But I'm saying,
By a newspaper stand.
I'm saying for the streets, Young Thug be talking about.
I get what you mean. Well, Young Thug is also that too. He threw on the dress. But I think with a nigga like Beasley, right? If any other average nigga did what he did, it might be considered gay. But in Beasley's case, we know that he pleads insane. Like even in court, you murder somebody, you clinically crazy. You don't get off, but they treat you like you're not at your wits' end.
He's a baby.
No, not that he's a baby, is that he's crazy.
See, I don't know about
In
that.
a good way.
Sorry, I was just looking at the logo. 'Cause that's Basquiat shit. And I was looking at it, I was like, this shit rarely is like Basquiat.
What? Nah, that's kind of the standard.
It could be Burger King, you fucking Mark.
But
What are
go
you trying
back to
say,
it. You don't
nigga?
see it's not a crown, it's a W. And then if you look even deeper into the W, there's a T. And then it's surrounded in a circle just to signify WTO, we them ones. Come on, dog.
Beasley.
You didn't go to marketing class, nigga.
I did,
And
but I don't
Beasley-
see the T you're talking about. Show me the T.
And
right
this
there.
and this is how we will we'll defend
lowercase.
your product. You understand when somebody
We'll go there. We'll go there. I'll make some shit up, nigga.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
We them ones.
Yeah. Come on.
Well, yeah, we can do this shit.
But nah, man, shout out to Beasley.
Yeah.
Real quick story time. I'm just gonna say it. So I was playing the game.
Yeah.
It might have been like 10 a.m. I'm playing Gears of War Reloaded, chilling, not doing nothing.
What day was it?
Died Thursday.
Oh, so you supposed to be
Friday,
working, right?
Friday. Yeah. I was supposed to be at work.
Dope.
So I'm not doing nothing. I'm chilling. And I hear a noise, but I didn't know what it was. It was like, "Roo, roo, roo, come outside." But mind you, I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
And the volume is kind of up. So I'm like,
And it's Gears of War.
so I'm like, I've never heard Marcus Phoenix say that, but fuck it. Shit, I'm trying to kill these locusts. Nigga.
Nigga, new level.
Wall bouncing. So I'm doing what I'm doing. I hear it again. This is not his name. Deontay Wilder, come out with your hands up. Really, whoa. I'm like, Deontay Wilder? What the fuck?
And do you know the nigga, right? You seen the nigga.
It's like, the nigga,
Yeah.
Hey,
know
what's up?
of.
Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing, man?
Little
Type
dude
shit.
from across the street.
From across the walkway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I go to my window. I literally see on the first floor is three SWAT, like gargantuan niggas.
Real SWAT.
Like
niggas.
they were built for their job.
They look like, you know how every dude in a comic book is 6'2" and 250 pounds?
I'm on the third floor looking down and they still look big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm also kind of big. So I'm like, I see
Nigga.
I'm not just saying that.
You're not big.
I'm kind of big. But I go to the window. I'm like, what the fuck? I go outside. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Deontay Wilder, come out. Second floor. Come out with your hands up. I go to the walkway. I look down. The nigga looks up. One of the SWAT dudes. He's like, hey, man, you should probably go inside. I'm like, shit, nigga. I'm trying to see what's going on. He cracked a smile and shit. But I'm like, dead serious. I'm like, what's going on? He was like, and mind you, there was literally, look up GTA 5 armor truck. The niggas pulled up the back way. You've been in my crib. It's a hill. They pulled up the hill in an armored truck like the shit was decked out, dog.
They parked on the grass?
They parked on the grass. And I'm like, damn, they might get stuck. Click on that one. Imagine that.
Okay.
But
Bulletproof glass.
SWAT, blue and black. So he's like, you see that truck, right? So it's probably something serious. I'm like, shit. So I go to the balcony. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back inside, but I'm gonna go outside on the other way. There's literally like, first of all, there was marked cars there at like 6 a.m. apparently. I figured this out later. But they've been watching.
And you was probably on your balcony smoking.
They nigga
blowing smoke in their faces and shit.
Nigga, they've been watching this nigga since like 5 a.m. So I go on the balcony. Of course, it's more of them, but they're not geared up per se. They're kind of like, I don't know, like they look like Homeland Security or something. Like,
yeah,
just regular dudes, but they got
they
vests
the ones
on.
that file the paperwork.
They got the vest on, but some of them look serious. But I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I see niggas with riot shields and shit. And then you know, they keep calling his name. It's starting to get annoying at this point. I was like, yo, like.
And by the way, who is this nigga?
I don't know. He's on the second floor. He was cool. Like, I didn't really know the nigga.
You know, you remember that one episode of Everybody Hates Chris where they had rented that apartment out to that dude that lived upstairs. And like one day, like they was all just like, yo, this nigga weird as shit.
Yeah.
And then one day the SWAT came in and was like, yo, this nigga's a serial killer.
You know what I mean?
He's killed 32 white women in the last 2 hours.
That's kind of how they treated this nigga, bro. So I go out, I'm on the balcony, I'm being nosy and shit. The dude, one of the officers, I don't even know what to call them niggas, but
agents.
One of the agents, he look up, he's like, hey, we're about to start evacuating this building, so get ready in like 5-10 minutes. I was like,
everybody?
I was like, whatever, white man. And so I go back to just, you know, spying and shit.
He's lying. What'd you say? Yes, sir?
No, I promise you. I was like,
sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Let me know if you need any assistance, sir.
I was like,
Sergeant Noblez.
I promise you, I was like, okay, nigga.
Were you high?
I was high.
That's dope.
So, and then it's wonderful being high in that situation because they have bigger fish to fry.
I said the same thing
literally
in my head.
so much more stuff going on. So
you could do coke in front of them.
I go back to the other side. I'm watching. I watch for about 5 more minutes. I go back in the house. I tell my sister just in case we had to leave because, you know,
I pulled a fire alarm
because I was like, I don't think they would joke in this type of situation. So let me just tell her just in case.
Trying to let niggas know it's finna be a shootout.
Yo, like put some pants on. You might have to get up in 15 minutes.
So,
and you don't want to be anywhere near when these bullets start ringing off.
I literally hear a knock on my door. I hear a knock on my door. 6
so dramatic.
6'5".
I was trying to make it dramatic, nigga. Don't fucking shoot it down, nigga. Fuck.
It's funny, nigga. I love it. We need more.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
build that shit up.
Hey, he's trying to be involved.
Lawrence
Man.
is
This
thespian,
nigga
dog.
trying to fucking, come on, man. Goddamn.
He said, because when these bullets flying,
we
ain't
building
no
the story
crime.
or we not? What's up? What's up? You building the story or not, dog?
Look, I'm telling you, 6'5", Slovenian. Like the nigga was like as white as you can possibly imagine. Like
staring this nigga down.
No, the nigga was like 6'5" with like a M4 dog.
Wow.
To my door. His back is to my door. He turns his head. He was like, y'all ready in there? I was like, oh shit, like give me like 2 minutes. I close the door. I pack my weed. I get my shit. You know, I get all my valuables shit. And I tell my sister, like, she's kind of, she's not good in these type of situations, which made me nervous for being around her in future endeavors. Like,
you're younger than her.
I'm younger than, it's so much.
And you had to tell me that you were younger than her for me to realize it, because I thought you was older.
It's so much with that. Yeah. We'll create a Patreon. We'll tell you our life story and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm telling her, like, yo, we got to go. I got my weed. I walk out. She's trying to lock the door. I'm like, nigga, I'm pretty
This is the safest our shit is ever going to be.
I'm like, trust me, I'm pretty sure our valuables is fine. Whatever we have in there.
Yeah.
And like
we have a security guard outside our house.
Of course, the officer is laughing like, like, please get her the fuck out of here. I'm like, sir, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this bitch out.
This is her first raid. This is her first raid, officer.
So we go downstairs. I see officers with C4 in their hand.
Whoa.
I'm like, what the fuck they got?
Yeah,
and it's
because I feel like at this point Deontay's probably digging a hole in his floor to escape, right?
Yeah, he's doing that the whole time.
Nah.
Yeah,
he's
in there doing something.
He's doing something. He's flushing everything down the toilet. He's doing all other shit.
When they come like that,
burned his birth certificate.
When they come like that,
he's ripping out the walls, getting all the paper out of there. Like, all that
okay, nigga. When they come,
I told you he's dramatic.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You said the niggas got C4.
Niggas drama queen.
Okay, so niggas pulled up. Wait.
I've seen Breaking Bad. I've seen Better Call Saul.
You can't start this shit off with C4 and not expect me to go there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, because it was
C4 is not regular shit.
It was like more like a breach charge. C4.
Okay, then say that.
Not more. Okay, I will. Okay,
come on, dog. Paint the picture.
I will paint the picture.
But I'm also trying to do. Come on, like,
I like it. I like it. I just had shit on
we
you.
just fucking with you, nigga.
then don't.
He tried to get on me about my Uno tactics.
Just keep it going.
This is all about the Uno. This
is all about the Uno.
For his Uno thing. He didn't get past that.
Stop the show.
Every
for
time
me.
I shoot at you,
Hey, don't get mad when you get a draw full verbally, nigga. You just got one verbally. The one back.
So I'm going downstairs. I'm walking. I see the breach charge. That's interesting. The niggas is like walking me through, like, go this way, go this way. I go out, and here's where I'm like, okay, let's figure out what's going on because everybody's outside. Let's gossip, right? So I go up to my guy. You know him. I'm not going to say his association, but you don't
Tidal
know.
Wave.
You don't know him, but Tidal Wave's OG and shit.
Yeah.
So
I think I met him.
maybe at a bar or something.
Yeah,
It had to have been something with drinks.
the shit on Capitol.
But shout out to him because we trying to talk and figure it out. Mind you, I'm looking at everything because I'm in my head. I'm like, yo, somebody around here knows like everything.
Right.
I ended up
Finding that person.
So apparently it was a nigga. It's somebody in our neighborhood breaking into niggas' cribs and shit. Like, which is, I feel like it's a violation. You know, like, it's so much capital, like 20 minutes down the road.
Don't shit where you eat.
Don't shit where you eat. It's not good for business. And it was this one
And
dude.
you're not really escaping.
It's kind of,
You're going down the street.
you know? But apparently this one dude, he was like looking all like nervous and shit. He was pacing back and forth. I never really found out what was up with him, but this nigga was looking weird. But it was some average, you know, like maybe a body. And I have literally no idea. We was literally like, one nigga was like, it could be drugs, but I was like, I don't know if it could be drugs because it's like why?
So you led off by saying you found the nigga who knew all the information and then ended up telling me you didn't get no information.
He told us nothing.
Well,
He been telling the story for 15 minutes. Well, I've been waiting for it to get good.
well, first of all, I mean, it's kind of crazy. But what I will say is
You still speculating, nigga.
it's because
Today.
I
What
was
did he
asking
do?
12. I was asking 12.
Not gonna tell you shit.
And they're not going to tell me. But it might have been a body.
In his crib,
No, not in his crib. He caught a body.
and they served him the warrant. The warrant.
That ain't no warrant.
That's something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe caught a body in another city or like damn near state of North Carolina because you know it's a lot of off branch.
He got a corpse cross county.
You feel me? Or maybe cross state. They tracked him down because he was also on probation. So like whatever he did to enlist that type of fucking, you know.
Did they eventually get him? Like what happened?
They got the nigga. They
broke in.
He ended up coming out. So he was getting high.
How did
in
they
there.
break the door? Did they kick it in or did they use one of the battering rams?
Nigga, they opened the door and sent the dog in.
Oh, so he came out
They
missing
opened the
fingers
door
and
and,
shit.
sent the dog in. And he was like, hey, we're
Did you,
good.
did you hear him scream?
No, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't that.
Got him.
It wasn't none of that because in my head, I'm like, he's probably getting high. Like if I was in his situation, I'm just chilling.
Yeah,
Because
you're gonna look lucid in that mugshot.
you're gonna add another charge for like me waiting to come. It's like I might as well just wait. The charge can't be that bad on top of it, you know.
But then don't you get another charge for possession and
Yeah, but they was
being
gonna
under the influence?
they
and
was
shit?
gonna find that anyway. Being under the
You can't get high and get arrested, dog. That's illegal.
you under the influence.
It's fucking illegal, dog.
Yo, you got it in your system.
Come on, man.
That is an extra 2 days.
You go to jail with dirty piss, you fucked.
Yeah,
But
especially on probation.
so damn, like what did he
But basically-
look like in the handcuffs? Did you take that picture?
I didn't.
Or you
know.
didn't want to kick him while he was down?
No, I didn't want to do that. And I also, it's like,
What was his
I
face
barely
like?
want to describe it because it's kind of fucked up, but I will say he was a bead wearer. For those of you that don't know, for those of you that don't live in states where like the beads are prevalent,
Yeah.
and like me just saying beads, like it's
It
just,
doesn't trigger it in your brain.
there is
in
a
underworld.
faith or a practice, some would call it voodoo, hoodoo, and like, different niggas in different segments of society practice that shit. Some niggas are lawyers. Most probably do crime.
Or rap.
Worship Lucifer. Get
It's a lot of
blessings.
rappers.
It's a lot of different things. Niggas got statues and shit. We could pull up Damage, later, but
Yeah, he's one of the proudest.
yeah, shout out to Damage. He's a rapper. But he was a
Very
bead.
good one, too.
He was a bead wearer, and I've heard many things about that shit where like different ones cost like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And he used to be kind of beat it up. He was beat it up.
But
But-
didn't work this time though.
Well, that's the thing. It's nothing's foolproof.
Yeah, nothing's foolproof. But that is a part of the charm of it.
That's
It's
the
like,
part of it.
There's some protection.
Yeah.
You can operate
Yeah.
in things that most people get caught up for.
Yeah. It's a wonderful religion despite, or practice despite how it's used.
Yeah, there was I I don't want to say Riley's big into it, but I think Riley might be big into it.
Durham is big into that shit.
Durham is huge. But even Riley, like we had the guy.
Papa Joe.
Yeah. See, I barely even wanted to say his name because I feel like that itself might.
Yeah, type in Papa Joe.
Well, that might be.
I think we looked him up before.
Hey, no, let's elicit the spirits, nigga.
Really?
Let's look up Papa Joe because he's a North Carolina legend. His mythicism is told beyond the world, nigga.
And he's passed away, so RIP to that. But yeah, this is like his legend is known throughout, certain sectors of Raleigh. I feel like there's white women walking their dogs right now by where he used to live, and they have no idea.
And if you type in Papa Joe, Raleigh, North Carolina on YouTube, there's a documentary. It's 10 minutes out. You got to pay to get the full one, but the 10 minutes is kind of crazy.
But it gives you, some history.
It's real life,
and
man.
some demonstrations.
It's real life.
Do with that what you will. But yeah, this is he was a legend in Raleigh.
Yeah.
Shizzle.
It's real too.
Now close that tab, Lauren.
I did.
Wholeheartedly believe
Don't
that.
need any bad mojo. But yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Speaking of mysticism, though, Lauren, can you go to the link that says Whiteface?
I got you.
Whiteface.
So Druski's under fire recently.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he's done this multiple times before, so it's kind of hilarious that it's happening now. But a lot of white people are upset about his latest sketch where he plays just the average white Neanderthal at a NASCAR event. And his dedication to Whiteface was beautiful this time. Like he's fully decked out, Caucasian skin, but he also paid attention to the minor details, like the pink suntan that arises when they wear their wife beaters for too long.
Well, he had the makeup artist from Weapons, and if you haven't seen Weapons, I haven't either, but I heard it's a great movie. So the makeup artist from Weapons actually did his makeup. That's why it looks so phenomenal. But
yes, but the sketch was pretty funny. Y'all seen it, right?
I've seen it.
I've seen pieces of it.
I don't think we have to watch it because niggas get the gist.
It's redundant. Yeah,
he plays a great cracker, an excellent cracker.
Well, I was watching this white dude talk about it, and he was like, the moment where he said, "Oh, you tripping, girl," something like that. He was like, "That's not redneck." He called him out on that, so he was like,
he broke character.
He slipped a little bit right there.
Yeah.
I'm happy they're doing
Roll Tide.
I like that though. Yeah. Because if you're gonna do it right.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way for it to work. If you look at Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder, it got a lot of hate, but the reason why he did an amazing job.
He did phenomenal.
Did a good job.
Which is why I feel like white people can't be upset about this.
They can.
This is the tat for that tit.
No,
because we gave him that. Robert Downey Jr. is like, of course there was probably some outrage, but it didn't get him canceled. It wasn't like yo, your career's over, nigga, we hate you. Niggas love Iron Man, and that's never gonna change.
He literally went from doing that movie to Iron Man. It was in that succession.
Seamless. That's where he proved his chops.
He was like, he could do drama, and he could do superheroes.
He can do Negro. He can do alcoholic superhero. He can do Sherlock fucking Holmes.
But I do think white people have the right to be outraged, man. Just because off the principle of like, look, if you got to do certain things correctly, man.
Now, to speak to that white outrage, there's a few tweets that are up. Can you zoom in just a tad on this?
Shout my whites.
Notice how no white folk acted like you were, and why did you spit at the feet of black people? I wish you would go back and ask them how many times that happened that day. You treated them worse than any white person did, I assure you. Always have to invent the racism.
Wait, I don't understand.
Go to the next one. I don't really get that.
Yeah.
Wait,
I apologize for reading that shit.
Is he saying that Druski was kind of treating the black people that were there kind of bad?
I don't even want to figure out that part.
Yeah, I don't even. Okay.
So let's go to something a lot simpler. Go back. This nigga said, so are we allowed to do blackface again? And we need them both in one room. That's stupid. It's Robert Downey Jr. and Druski. Go back.
No.
Keep going. There was one tweet in particular that I wanted to read. Keep going. My father should have had it pulled up.
That's cool.
It's fine. I think
it might have been one of the first ones.
If you're a white comedian, I have an idea for your next skit.
So white people are kind of fed up. Like, there was a point in time where we had the license for racism. Black people could kind of say whatever they wanted about anybody.
Is
and
that
there wasn't that much backlash for it.
Is it how did we get that? Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
How did we get that license though? Like, was it out of respect or was it out of like pity? You know, like were they kind of putting up with it? And you know, I'm not expecting nobody in here that really know the answer, but because you're black. But like, did they give us that right out of like, yeah, we kind of put him in chains and shit?
It's about perspective because you could call it pity, but I could call it guilty. Out of the guilt of like, I know what our side did to y'all side.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be offended like y'all win on that one.
Okay.
But I feel like that license is expiring because even RP the legend, Patrice O'Neal, he was saying that language was a part of the reparations that black people got from racism. In terms of like we got rhetoric. The license to really say like a black comedian can go on stage and just do white guy material. If a white dude went up there and did black guy material and he was really like in it, and his name's not Gary Owens, it's probably gonna be some kind of backlash for that.
Most definitely.
Like they don't have the same range. In topic diversity. But nigga, that shit is dying up on Twitter.
I think it's and you know, all right, we're having this conversation. But these aren't the whites. You know what I mean? Like these may be white people. You know what I mean? Like these may be white people. I want to call a white person.
Yeah, do that. And while you're doing that, that's a great point.
Like, you know,
it's hard because the thing is, it's hard to really get the pulse on how people feel online, especially when you realize how much conversation is botted. How many people are paying for like to put a certain perspective out there to kind of shape the narrative of what people think.
Yeah.
But niggas not doing due diligence to really go on profiles and research everybody to make sure this is a person with a heartbeat.
Because a lot of times, especially with the internet, this is the perfect time for any race who hates black people to just say something about it.
Yeah.
But to still have the conversation on like white people being outraged, because, you know, I just want to point that out. Like, you got to say that because with these accounts, especially an Asian, like,
nigga, this is from 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 Lee.
You know, and Asians have the right to be mad too.
Furious.
But I do think white people in general they have the right to be mad, man. And I don't think the tides are turning necessarily, but they have the right to not enjoy it because, like you said, Lauren, like he had said something like, "Girl, you tripping, girl," and the white dude was like, "Nah."
Yeah, but that dude was actually a person who said he's not offended by it.
Yeah,
but he was like,
"You're just critiquing."
Yeah, he was critiquing the shit.
You're doing good, but you can do a little better.
Right.
I don't remember people being mad at Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle put on that white paint a lot.
He did, but it was like noticeably not this good.
Yes,
so
it was so
the striking resemblance is where it gets,
and it was also presented on a sketch show, even though he's a sketch comedian.
But even when you compare that to actual blackface, like most of the time when people are doing blackface,
that is true. Yeah.
It isn't Robert Downey Jr. I'm making a whole character out of this. It's just like you can still see the white around their eyes.
Yeah, but
and like they'll put on like red lips and shit.
But that's the thing. But they made the features.
It's not completely accurate.
But in the context of when they were doing it, not only was it wasn't accurate. It was a degradation. The way they were talking about it, it's like he's not here saying white people are bad or saying that white people are stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
yes, great point.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I don't know.
That's the thing, right? Because when you have...
he is talking about a certain subsect, right? And you could say the argument they're talking about a certain subsect. But I don't think and I'm not really arguing for either side, just so you know.
Yeah, but you're making the point.
I'm just trying to make a point.
But to add to your point, it's niggas like... I fuck with 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃 Banks, but a lot of his sketches are corny. It's like hood nigga corny shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, there's a good amount of them that are now.
But like, of course, you know, that's not blackface. Maybe that conversation could be had. But, you know, like, where does the line get drawn to where it's like, it's satirically funny.
Well, they're all coming from a real place, right? So like Desi shit's coming from a real place. This is coming from a real place. We're talking about subsects of people that we see.
That's all satire.
That's all it is. It's all coming from a real place.
You're exaggerating reality.
Right, but how is it supposed to be done where it's not offensive is the question.
Well, the thing is, I think good comedy is not that it's supposed to offend, but it's supposed to have it. That's a part of the side effects.
The dialogue around it.
Like, if there's no but to a joke, it's not funny.
Right.
Because funny is like a violation that's not a real violation.
Was this funny?
Yes.
Can we might have to watch it.
We might have to watch it officially.
Let's just watch it.
But yes. And then after we watch it, I want to ask y'all niggas. So I'm going to ask y'all now, just so you can let it marinate in your head. Is it racist? Is Whiteface racist? Think on that for a minute. YouTube chat. SC Devil. Is Whiteface racist? You're from South Carolina, so you probably fucking love Whiteface. But yeah, we're about to watch this sketch. Sorry for everybody listening at home, but
yeah,
hearing it, you should be able to get the gist.
Yeah, you'll definitely get the gist. And if you're watching on YouTube, like the video.
Yeah. Hype this shit up too, because that's a new feature that I have no idea what it does.
Yeah. It's hyping the video.
Yeah.
Here's the love. Here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her. Yeah! Yeah! Born in the USA! Woo! Born in the USA! Hey, Suanna.
She's not listening.
Hey, come on. You need to listen to your nana. Go ahead, baby.
6 o'clock.
Girl, you crazy now.
That's the part. Girl, you crazy now.
Hey, me ma. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Good. All right now.
That nigga looks so doughy.
Hey, you lost, boss?
No, I'm going to the race.
What race?
NASCAR race.
You going to NASCAR?
Yes, sir. A little bit.
You ain't lost, is you?
No, I'm good. I'm going to the race, sir.
Sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Find something safe to do, boy. Yeah. If liquor don't kill us, pussy must.
You can pause. So it's like you were saying earlier that he wasn't necessarily talking shit about white people.
I didn't see the full thing, so I had no right saying that.
But he kind of was.
Yes.
Because when you look at it, first of all, he ran through every stereotype that like they attribute to niggas.
Good bit of them. Yeah.
Loud, ignorant, music turned up on the max, windows rolled down, riding on fofos.
Smoking in front of kids.
That's everything they say about us.
So then is it...
That's a lot of it.
Is it talking shit about them or just pointing out commonalities?
He's calling them ghetto.
He's calling them the same thing that they call us?
He's calling them ghetto, ratchet, primal, super predators.
Right, what do you think this was supposed to be when he did it? What do you think his idea was?
Funny. I don't think Druski was like, I don't like white people, so I'm about to hit him with something. I'm about to ether these niggas.
And he also wasn't like, I'm about to show them that they're the same thing they think they are not, or whatever.
Well, country white gets spoofed
a lot.
But I feel like it's the old school country white.
What he's doing?
No, what's been done before.
Like what?
It's been more like banjo.
Okay.
Because like, I don't know when it changed, but certain shows and movies started coming out that painted the full picture of what country white, like a sofa on their front lawn next to a makeshift hot tub, really looked like.
Whatever True TV had on their channel.
Even shit like Duck Dynasty.
I was about, that, what the...
And there was
what channel was that? AE.
One of them.
One of them shits.
There was one that came out on MTV too. There was like young country ghetto white niggas.
It wasn't 16 and pregnant, right?
Nah, it was
It was probably
close,
just
though.
one of the families.
That was the neighborhood across from where they was filming this.
Trailer Park Boys, nigga. Well, that wasn't MTV. Though.
Jersey Shore?
Hell, nigga, come on.
I don't know.
What are y'all talking about though?
There was a show on Netflix on MTV where it was young country white niggas, and they would do shit like mudding, and they would go
Jackass.
Nah, not Jackass.
Viva La
But
Bam?
regardless,
What? Anyway, this
did
I
it
don't know.
show?
Google MTV mudding show.
The thing is, right? Like,
But
I didn't
Buck Wild?
I
Buck
didn't
Wild.
laugh.
This
Buck Wild.
shit. Y'all ever watch Buck Wild?
Nah.
It put you on, but like it was new age, poor white people shit.
Okay.
It was a remarket. They remarketed.
And because Druski was, he painted a certain picture of the ghetto white, which is beautiful because they have their own ghetto as well that is rarely acknowledged. But for all the white people that's offended, he didn't even really punch too hard.
He didn't punch that hard.
I was waiting for him to fuck his cousin or something. Like,
Yeah.
like one of the real, like,
One of the real like ones.
yeah, the ones that hurt, the ones they're not proud of, because all this shit, the nigga's just having the time of his
So
life.
then, is he really talking crazy shit about white people?
But he is though.
Well, you sound like you're on both sides. That's what I'm asking.
No, but their fun is ignorant.
Isn't that what some fun is in general?
Like if you go to the
Like,
zoo,
there's a
if you go to
section
the
of
zoo,
fun that's ignorant.
if you go to the zoo and you see monkeys playing, scratching their ass, throwing shit,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
laughing at them because it's like these niggas retarded. Like it's remedial.
Yeah.
Fucking monkeys. Like they think flinging feces.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing. I
You're
don't know.
laughing at the primal nature of it.
I was gonna say something. Never mind.
I can see why white people would be mad at this one, because something about it just seems generic. Seems like he didn't really have a plan other than the phenomenal makeup. Makeup was great, but it's like,
But this is Druski's right hook though. It's like all of his sketches are perfect portrayals of a certain character. That's what it boils down to. Like the funny, like the Chappelle show, right? A lot of the funny was like the lines and the shit that was being said and the situations.
The extreme nature of
the
it.
extreme nature of it. Druski shit is the precision that he comes at with certain characters.
Right.
It's like, yo, like this nigga, when he plays a stud, it's like, yo, that is a stud. He's
Yeah.
the perfect stud.
and I feel like
And that's where the funny is. The funny is in the accuracy.
yeah, but I'm saying with just this though, just this sketch, that's
She doing shit.
So then,
she's
is there
never done
so then
before.
is there on the other side then, if there was blackface, is there a certain nature of accuracy that would be funny enough? Like, would the accuracy be funny on the white side?
Well,
exactly.
I don't know if I agree necessarily, but that's what got Robert Downey Jr. off.
The accuracy,
Not the funny.
but you're talking about the accuracy being the funny part of this. Like that's
How
the funny part of
committed
this.
he was to being it, because a lot of Robert Downey Jr.'s character was a character that was in blackface. That was a part of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is
like
that he was a white guy playing a black guy in a movie.
he was more thespian than you.
It was literally like a four-dimensional
Yeah, that was the
method acting.
was like
He-
four
he's
jokes.
playing a white guy that's playing a
but
black guy.
it's also how it's set up, right?
Do you think what? Okay. What about? Okay, so people who do this in general, like people who do blackface, whiteface, do you think they inherently have like a bit of a quote unquote like racist enough ideology to pull it off? Like, do you have to have that to pull it off? Is my question.
Do you have to be racist to do racial satire?
Not racist, but like to be the one who wants to execute it a certain way and do it that way. Like, how much of that is just being in love, a part of the culture, being in love with the culture and knowing what it is, or how much of it is like?
I think it's case by case. I think it's case by
you
case.
know what I'm trying to kinda
Because
get at?
everybody doing it, like you can't generalize everybody's philosophy on why.
not many people are doing it.
But the thing is, when it comes to comedians, I try to give the vague license of their number one goal and intention is funny.
Right.
At the end of the day, they're not putting out propaganda. The whole point of like really good jokes is like to get away with it, whatever it is. It's like you played with fire and nobody got burned. That's where a lot of like the big laughs come from. So it's like when a nigga play with it and he get burned, I don't go, he was trying to burn the house down. I'm like, okay, he just didn't have the skill to pull that shit off.
But how do you pick you pick which version of the person you're gonna like choose to?
You have to be racial. Like you have to understand.
You have to understand.
You have to understand. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean you hate them.
Right.
But you have to be racial enough to understand whatever culture you're about to dive into.
So then on the other side, how is it? And how can you pull it off on the other side without it being?
Well,
you'll never be able to pull it off unanimously. Like even Patrice O'Neal, he's got this quote to where it's like, half the room should be laughing, half the room should be horrified.
Right.
And that's most humor.
It's like Paul Mooney.
Somebody's gonna get it, somebody's not gonna get it.
Yeah.
And like the goal should never to be 100% giggles. It's impossible.
But I think it's the understanding. It's hard to do, and your question is about white people doing blackface, right?
As well, like
as well, or just everything.
Yeah,
like,
both on both sides. But it's like what
it's all based on the ethos of the character. That's why like Robert Downey Jr.'s character works so well. And I wish I knew another like white dude that did blackface. Because we just keep saying Robert Downey.
But
Jr.
that's why I'm saying. Okay,
but
so like
it's all based on like the purpose of the character. So if the purpose of the character, which I feel like for Druski, is to just show like a satirical kind of like, yeah, hate black people. Smash beers, yeah.
So if Theo Von did blackface and he did the suburban black dude who wants to be a part of the hood,
if he was
and
a
that
YN,
was the guy he created.
If Theo Von was a YN bipping kids, if he was running around, he had a little Sprite bottle with him and shit.
Yeah.
Prometheus. Like if he was doing that shit, I would watch it, and I would probably be offended. I don't know. I might be offended. I might laugh. But the thing about blackface is so different is 99% of blackface happened when we were subhuman.
For sure.
So it was a mockery.
Yeah,
like it wasn't, we're making fun of people on an even playing field. There's a difference between making a mockery and making fun.
Which is what I was saying earlier.
I want to ask the people in the comment section something, or like really Nutso, he's the only white person I know. But I feel like we understand white people more. I feel like we understand white people a lot more than they understand us. Like the minute things.
Well, we're forced to study them.
Yeah, just by being, you know.
I think that can be true. I think that can be true across the board. But I do also think that sometimes we don't give them enough credit either. Like with what they may know and or like, because you have white friends that like understand, right?
I'm not going to lie. I think most white people are oblivious but aware.
Yes.
Not aware is too strong. I think they're oblivious and alert.
Ignorantly blissful. Like
but just that, yeah. Most, like, if you're gonna say, yeah.
I think most of them understand that they don't understand.
Boom. Okay.
Which is different than just being completely blind.
What was Wadez? What was Wadez saying? We was on LOI. Yeah.
Shout out to homie Wadez.
Yeah.
He's an artist. He's a security guard. He's front row everywhere that we perform.
A soon to be black philosopher because of me.
Yeah, soon to be black philosopher. We were on stream.
Yeah.
And we were talking about Dr. Amos. What was his last name?
Dr. 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃.
Dr. 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃.
And just music overall, black music.
Because Wadez had brought up the point, being a white guy, that sometimes when a guy like Kendrick Lamar or maybe a woke artist, you know, a Tupac, when they start talking about the struggle of being a brother in America, the revolution, the poison that they put in the ghettos, it's not that he tunes out, but it's that he that's where, like, once you get past pussy, money, murder, he understands all of that. Yeah. But once it gets to revolution, it's like, okay, I don't really understand that. And I think he said that because I was like, do you ever feel guilty listening to people's pain and enjoying it? Like, we listened to a Justo Mobbin song, shout out to him, another phenomenal artist from Raleigh that's doing this thing. But it was a song about his trials and his tribulations, and he made them rhyme. And we was just sitting there like, nigga, this shit hard. But like, I'm bobbing my head to like this nigga's worst nightmares that came to life.
Yeah. Sorry about my ex bitch, even though I apologize.
Like, it gets worse than that. It gets worse than that.
That's a real line though. But
I'm taking it as enjoyment.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I think about it, I'm like, damn,
that's
this is
artistry on all across the board, though.
It is
That's,
artistry.
that's country niggas do the same shit.
But with the
and
point,
I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or like,
Yeah.
you know, a stereotypical thing, but
but with the point of Wadez just not understanding the black struggle, it's like, I think that's also it's a symptom in most white people.
They're not. Most of them not going to be able to understand the black struggle, but that's.
And that struggle is really embedded into how we act in our character.
But do you understand the? I hate saying that because I'm on your side with this.
We just trying to figure it out.
One thing I think I may have realized about myself, is that I sometimes like portrayed white people a certain way in my own head because of what I believe to understand about them, not knowing that I didn't understand enough either.
you had your own delusions.
I had my own delusions.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like just in general, like I seen a nigga like walking around on like his fucking cast or like pushing one of the little trolley things, and like he looked like a well-to-do kind of white guy, right? Like he's well off, good enough, like he looks fine. But you know, I didn't even know that the reason that shit was on his leg like that was because the nigga was on like an army base and there was an active shooter and they got shot.
Yeah.
Type shit. So it's like I don't even know what's going on with him. I just think he's just some kid who might just broke his ankle or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like because of my own delusion about what I think about white people.
We do have that. Like even at my job, I got to go to different people's homes and do shit there. But one time I had pulled up, there was this guy outside. He had hopped out a truck, and it was a pretty nice neighborhood. Like the houses weren't huge, but they was pretty big. And a dude had hopped out the truck, and he was just wearing like some basic, like he wasn't Druski, poor white trash, but he was just wearing like some fucking those one brown sandals that they wear with the cargo shorts and just an NC State shirt.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, what's up, man? Like, you know, I'm about to service your lawn and all that shit. And he was like, oh, I don't even live here, nigga. I'm about to clean the carpet. And I was like, wow, like I just assumed
I've done that
this
too,
was his crib.
Yeah.
And then a Mexican lady came out.
Right.
And she was like, oh, I'm going to go and lock the gate for you. And I was like, shit, gracias, man.
Yeah.
Touche. Like, I had no idea.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I guess that's what I was.
Thanks for making Uno.
I guess that's what I was trying to get to at the beginning. Was just more like I don't know if we acknowledge our delusions about white people enough.
For sure. Which is why.
Because you came off saying that we know them more than they. But I was like, I don't think we acknowledge enough of our delusions about how much we don't know.
Now, Lauren, to bring this full circle.
Yeah.
That's why Druski's artwork is so important.
It's so important. Right.
That's why it's so important, dog. Because we got to paint the full picture of what life is.
Yeah.
Life isn't all Roth IRAs and 401ks and shit. Some of these Caucasians are struggling.
Yeah.
Man, probably most, I
Some
think.
of them are cleaning the carpet of Mexican households.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's real.
They be coming up from like fucked up families and shit sometimes too.
Yeah, fucked up. They
shit.
just have money. Like,
And more access, we would say, to like an easier path to get it.
you know, just stuff that if like none of this existed, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But all in all, white people are ignorant too. Lauren, can you go to the link that says screen time?
And don't really need to be that angry about this.
Yeah, calm your tits.
Please comment down below what you think of your opinion on that topic.
Yeah, and all the crackers, and
Love to
if
know.
you are, if you so happen to be a cracker, not even a white person, a cracker, comment down below too. I would love to get your perspective.
I was about to say.
But in other news, nigga, have y'all seen the new villain for the Toy Story 5 movie?
I have not. And wasn't this movie supposed to been come out?
I don't know. I don't be paying that close attention.
Okay.
They switched the hell out the animation.
Yeah, well, this is just probably some AI bullshit artwork that Complex used. Oh, you know how movies, they draw illustrations for the storyboards? I think that's what this is. It's a copy of one of the storyboards.
Cool.
But apparently, Toy Story 5, what? Don't pucker your lips up at me, nigga. I know production. I've been on sets before, nigga.
Okay.
But nah, that's how this shit work.
Okay.
They draw it out.
Okay.
Pixar.
I know.
But
Okay.
apparently for this new film, a tablet is going to be the main villain.
I like that.
Like the premise of the shit is like niggas don't play with toys no more.
I like that.
I gotta stop using that fucking word so much. Children don't play with toys like that no more. It's a bunch of screen time. It's a bunch of motherfuckers pressing buttons. They just getting a lot of blue UV ray light. And this shit is real, dog.
Like that.
My little sister's 5 years old. She be on the tablet.
On that shit.
Even when she plays with her toys, she has to have her tablet playing a video on YouTube. She's already at the level with his background noise. We had went out of town like last week, and her tablet had died, and so
What'd she do?
she got my mom's phone. It was just scrolling on TikTok, dog. Like she was literally on the floor, face on the carpet, just. And all the other little cousins, they had their head on top of her head, trying to see like, oh, go back to that one, drooling all over the phone. Like,
What do you?
These kids.
What do you do?
These kids is on these tablets, dog.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like to be doom scrolling at 5 years old.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It's like, what does 13 look like,
nigga.
And that's just 13.
It's cybernetic implants into your brain.
Yeah.
My little sister sits on the toilet with a tablet. I swear to God.
Like a regular-
I'll walk past the bathroom and it's beep, boop, beep, boop. Hello, Charlie.
That's crazy.
It's just noise. And she's like, ha. She in there laughing. She doing what the fuck
What if
she
she
doing.
got it from you though?
No. She didn't get it from me.
I mean, just 'cause you do that too, though. But like,
but she doesn't see me shit.
Yeah, but what if you?
she hears the fucking
She
No.
hears the phone.
Her tablet is like, no, that's her thing.
she hears the DJ
That's her
Vlad
thing.
interview you listening to. What the fuck it is?
She spends the most amount of time with my mom anyway. But
But you are
But
the
my
man.
thing is, but you're trying to make this about me, and this is this generation. Like,
It is. It's true.
this is all these
Yeah.
kids, dog. Like they all have the same issue. Now, if anything,
Whoa!
if
I can't
anything,
believe you
I'm a
just-
part of the antidote.
No, nigga.
I'm a great big brother.
You don't be at
like
home.
I literally I don't teach her things, but I give her.
what a way to start that.
I don't teach her things necessarily, but I give her perspective on life. Like one of my biggest things, like the arc we're on right now, I'm helping her handle her fear because when she's scared of some shit, she comes to me.
Okay.
Because I'm the fucking biggest person out. So she's like, oh, fucking start. Oh, there's a bug. Woo, woo. So instead of just like babying her and being like, oh, let me come, woo, 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 I'll stand by the stairs and I'm like, go in the room. And she's whining the whole time. She's like, no, I don't want to do it. I'm like, go in the room. I'm right here. I'm not going to let you go. I'm watching you. But I'm not going in there with you. You're going to go in there. You're going to turn the light on. You're going to realize everything is copacetic.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be afraid of. But, and like, that's my angle. Because it's like, I'm not her dad. So I'm not about to teach her like her ABCs. That's my mom's job. And all that shit.
though.
And she's already pretty fucking smart. Like she's very smart. She just started first grade and all that. But I help.
a lot of kids just started first grade.
I help on that end of things. You know what I mean?
Do you be at the crib, like just reading, and like does she see you do that?
She sees me going a lot. Like she's like, you going to record? You going to do stand up? Like she already know what I do with my life. So it's just
Yeah. Oh well, so
going to do.
She's not. But I mean, yeah. Now it is an infestation.
It's a
And
problem.
can you go
But
back
yeah,
to
this
the
toy-
tablet
Epidemic.
because that tablet does look.
I like this picture.
That's exactly what they all have.
It looks horrific. Like, and I
it's
like
the
the
storyboard.
irony
It's-
of Toy Story, like the evil villains being. Well, it's only been 2 times, and this is the second one where the evil villain was a cute animal or a cute thing. Because the fourth one was that teddy bear.
Yeah,
And
and then one
then-
of them, it was a creepy dude. The first one.
Yeah, that was
no,
a
the
creepy
second one. The second one, they got kidnapped by that creepy collector.
It was a
nigga.
creepy chicken man.
Oh, this
Yeah.
how the tablet gonna look when he talking slick.
Oh, he talking slick.
Yeah.
Slick right there.
Can you look up who's playing him? Because if he's a black dude, that would be
maybe
crazy.
go to the description. I think this information might be in there.
What, back here?
In the
In the thing?
on
Nah,
actual.
I think it's
Instagram.
over here. This inscription right here.
Yeah, I have no idea who's playing them, but I fuck with this premise because it's real.
And for all the people that have kids, please comment down below on like what you do if your child is like. I wonder if they'd even doing it. Like I'm
And
just,
you know
I
what's-
can't even imagine me having a kid and then me going like, "Hey, get off your phone." Like
So the lily pad is gonna be played by Anna Faris,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm assuming is gonna be a woman. But regardless, you know what's fucked up about this whole thing, or like what's ironic, is that kids being addicted to screens is terrible.
yeah.
But if you take away, like, if your kid is not addicted to screens, will he be fucked up in the future? Because the future is gonna be all screens.
Nah.
So like, what if, since we're going in like such a digital route, it would be an advantage for a kid to get used to screens very early, because that's literally what the future is gonna be. Like, say your kid, it's almost like your kid not reading books enough when he was younger. Like he's gonna be dumber than other kids. Like, in the future, everything is screen, so your kid's not gonna have like the eye strength to be able to stare at the screen as long as he needs to live regular life.
I think in moderation.
You know what I mean?
I don't think it changes anything if that's how the world is. Like after a certain point, the child has to go outside and shit anyway.
Yeah.
And
it's
almost like
they do.
It's almost like, look,
nigga, the future is different.
You'll still need to interact with people if you're gonna make plays. You need
maybe
you have to be able to cultivate relationships.
The world,
you'll have to be able to
digital,
cultivate
dog.
relationships, even if those relationships are around you. Like even people with kids with like screens and phones and all that shit, they're enjoying it with their friends. At least they're doing that much. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
You'll need that, but you'll have to have those skills built at some point.
I understand that,
especially when it gets to the real world by yourself.
I understand that for sure, Lauren. But that's in the modern times that we live in. We're not progressing towards more in-face interactions. We're getting further away from that. Technology is getting so advanced that like we're eventually niggas is gonna be friends just through a phone.
But that's why it's
like
so
you don't
important
go outside anymore because you don't work. All jobs that are physical is taken by AI. So we can literally just be on some Wally shit.
The human psyche.
We're getting closer to that than we are to like tribalism.
But the human psyche,
where we're outside camping together.
We need this though. As
we're
humans.
not getting more earthy. You know what I mean?
I think nothing changes. Like nothing changes. You know what I mean? Like the first car to like the car we have now, it's a couple.
It's different.
But it's a car. It gets you to point A to point B.
But the one
so
they
it's
had at first didn't drive itself.
Yeah, but it's still a car. You know,
it's different, dog.
It's the same. I feel like it's the same like
you're still gonna need
whether you force your kid to write, right? Like if you force your kid to write everything out and then not type on a tablet,
that's
like
hurting
that
them.
skill, it's not going to hurt them. That skill is going to translate
to
like being
typing,
to being a better person. Like she'll be better off writing.
Now, maybe, but not really, because niggas don't write that much, and we're not gonna write more in the future.
No, but it's
People
good.
are always
But that's good.
But we're not gonna write more in the future,
Bro,
dog.
you know what that does for your mental though? Like just being able to write and like that. You know what that does for you?
So we're having two different arguments, because I'm not saying that it isn't beneficial right now to be better at writing.
No. It's always beneficial.
But in 3025, we're not writing anymore.
But the connection from pencil to pad, putting something down, what it does for your memory, what it does for like your actual mind.
No,
still not
but can I say
listening.
something?
No.
Can I say something?
I hear
And when
what
I
you're saying.
said nothing changes, whether granted, I do think writing on a tablet is different than actually writing with pen. But I hope to say in the year 3000, that tablet will feel like an actual paper, and you'll still be writing. What writing is.
By then, we won't even have to type anymore. We'll probably just be able to communicate from our brains to a screen.
Well,
but the thing is,
but you also say year 3000 when our kids are, you know,
we're still arguing two different things. We're still arguing two different things, because the only thing that stays the same is change. The world is constantly changing.
Yeah.
It's different now than it was 70 years ago. It's completely different. We have touch screens, dog. We have refrigerators that speak to us. We live in a different world.
We have a lot of shit that's useless too.
We live in a different world for sure. But the thing is, all I'm saying is certain shit like writing with your hand, tying your own shoe, driving your own car, we're not getting closer to that being more important. It's going to be obsolete in the future. Everything is going to be modern, what's the word? Automized.
So can I try to understand your
We're
theory
going to
then?
have more screens. And I'm not saying, I understand the actual benefits of writing and what that does to your brain.
get you.
I'm not saying that we're getting better. I'm saying we're getting worse.
Right. I'm asking.
Because in the future, we're going to have less responsibility.
I want to understand what you're saying, but go ahead though.
I also don't think that like let's say if my kid was in that situation, I don't think my kid is gonna turn out to be like some Amish, like barnyard talking nigga who's like, oh, a tablet? You got what car? That robo taxi? Like, nah, motherfucker's still gonna be a part of the real world. You feel me? Like, I understand.
I mean, it's hard to say. Like, think about your generation, your dad's generation to your generation. Like the leap in the way things function. Like a lot of core shit is still the same, but it's got a new face. Shit is a lot faster. It's a lot more connected. That's just from your dad to you. That's not even from your granddad to you. So from your kid to when he's like society to when he's the one walking around making decisions, it's gonna be even more different. And then his kids, it's gonna be even crazier. And you'll still be alive for that because you're gonna see your grandkids.
Yeah,
if you stop smoking grabba,
possibly.
Yeah, you'll be around. You can throw frisbee with them.
Is your argument?
If niggas throw frisbee in
is your argument
2095?
Yes, of course.
Hey, Tone, is your argument that we're gonna hit a tipping point essentially? So like right now, all the things that all the tablets and shit like that, we look at it, we can see it's bad. You can tell it's hurting everybody, right? You could say that's hurting society, right?
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a good thing.
But eventually, it's gonna come into the thing where it's so much of a norm that we'll have to pivot and make it our way. Is what you're saying? Like it'll have to be the way.
That's what's happening.
Okay, and my argument is that it's gonna have to go back to the old way. My argument is that it's gonna be we're already noticing how it's hurting, and just like everything is in cycles in life, like eventually we're gonna go back to understanding how interconnected we have to be as humans, and we're gonna start putting these things down more. And even though they're gonna be available, that's what I think is gonna happen.
That's beautiful. You have a lot more hope for the human race than I do.
Because I see it.
I think
you gotta understand
technology is gonna get better.
It's gonna get better.
You gotta understand that like the powers that be don't give a fuck about that kind of shit.
No, it's not about the powers that be.
No, it is. Like you got to think about how the system actually works. Tobacco is bad for us.
Right.
Alcohol is bad for us. But the research and the data is out there, but it's not front and center because there are niggas lobbying for shit not to get out so they can have an industry that makes money. We're profit driven.
I know that.
We don't give a fuck about.
I'm not arguing that.
We don't give a fuck about like the well-being of humanity.
I'm not arguing that.
And that's what the tech oligarch niggas are doing right now.
I'm not arguing that. I agree.
And so what I'm saying is, the future that you see to where we all wake up and realize that this shit is bad for us.
Not all.
That is not happening.
Not all.
They're literally making legislation and they're lobbying for that to not happen.
Correct.
They want more integration.
Correct.
I think
niggas like Peter Thiel.
I was just about to say Peter Thiel.
Peter Thiel was on Joe Rogan and he had a clip where he was talking and he was like, "I fuck with transgenderism." He was like, I think it's cool, but I don't think it goes far enough.
It's not enough.
He was like, I think it like just to be able to trans from one gender to another gender is cool, but he's more interested in transhumanism.
Like that's actually what trans mean. Like cross dressing, that's whatever. But
that's silly.
Like Cyborg, the black cyborg from Team Stein, he's really trans.
Becoming Lucy at the end of the movie.
Peter Thiel's a billionaire, tech oligarchish.
He pretty much runs the media.
He runs everything. He
runs Joe Rogan.
I've seen a lot about Peter Thiel. They say he's like a real powerful dude. But nigga, I think with Lawrence, I think there's a middle ground, right? Like I think technology is going to get very good to where we're even more connected, right?
Right.
It's to what you're saying, but it's.
And I didn't state my point clear enough. I'm not trying to say that we're all going to wake up and technology not going to be here and it's not going to be sufficient or the way that we operate.
Yeah,
I think it is going to be.
We're not going back to the Stone Ages.
No, I don't think that. I think it's going to be the main thing. I think it is going to be advancements and things that we have to battle with daily as far as our children being on tablets too much, all this extra shit. I just think
Story 7.
right. I just think that there's a natural. I think there's a natural thing with humans where we actually need each other, right? Or like just naturally where we're gonna have to break it in a way where it's still normal to build social skills. You know what I'm saying? Like where we have to build social skills and like that still becomes a prevalent thing. And eventually where the powers that be, we're going to have people running government. Like, I mean, it's going to probably be the higher echelon or the people who are like nepotism and all that shit. But like some sectors of humanity will still have to be able to understand that side of the world. And we're going to have to do that at a high level to be able to continue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're social creatures for sure, but the way we interact is going to be different. There's not going to be as many physical face-to-face interactions. Even when you think about it right now, like Lauren, I don't call you and ask how your day is going. No. I just watch your Instagram story. So I know what you've been up to. Like, okay, he went 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds. Like my nigga working. Woo. Like I know what you're doing, but I'm not talking to you.
Right.
And that doesn't mean that we don't ever talk. But already with that level of like, that's how I keep up with niggas in 2025.
Yeah.
Give it another 25 years. Yeah. It's not getting more in person.
I think there'll be a balance, right? Like technology isn't all evil. You feel me? There's some things that are created that actually help society.
Like
that
what?
Are
Life Alert, nigga.
Duolingo, nigga. But anyway,
Kuman,
Klarna, shit.
Yeah.
Chill out. Oh,
fuck is you talking about?
Niggas right
God
now,
blessing all the Klarna.
Well, what is hurting? Because if they're getting sued, somebody getting helped. Yeah. So you know,
the butt of every joke.
Exactly. So that we have to. It's a fine line. I think you're on the extreme, Lauren. You're kind of not on the opposite side of the extreme, but
I'm on the side of truth. They're already lobbying right now.
We're gonna have
to get even more intertwined.
But that's the thing. Like, we're gonna have more connection because of the technology. So it's a fine line though, because of what we have seen technology to do. But if technology gets to the point where I can FaceTime you and like you're almost like right in front of me, it's like you can like walk around my crib.
Pro.
For sure. But I feel what you're saying.
With the Vision.
Yeah, Vision Pro shit.
I feel what you're saying.
They are doing that.
Yeah, I guess you can.
I feel what you're saying, but I think we're getting the words confused. I think we'll have better access to people, but I think us having easier access makes the actual connection not matter anymore.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
It's like, it's never been easier for niggas to FaceTime their grandmother ever in life.
I get what you're saying.
But because of that, we don't do it as much. Like, it's something that we kind of take for granted because it's so easy to do.
For sure.
I get what you're saying. Like, even with,
you know, like,
Agreed.
you could call your dad at any moment, but the fact that you can do it at any moment, it takes away some of the sentiment of that shit.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro.
You know what I mean? It makes it don't hit as hard. Like, back in the 90s, when having a phone in your car was crazy, like, being able to call somebody was different than being able to call somebody right now. And we can call somebody and look at them.
Yeah.
But we still not as connected. We just got more access.
But it's also, we assume that people, first of all, people call each other a lot. It's not like, if we look up like the phone lines, if we had a way to do that, it would be off the chain, nigga. Yeah. If we talking about 90s. But it's like, were people in the 90s like trying to talk to each other that much? But it's a very, you know, to comment down below what you think. Regardless, you know, yeah. Good points. Good points.
Okay. Yeah. Right. That was great final word.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I think you buttoned that shit up beautifully.
Yeah. Good point. Look, man, connectivity.
All this access.
Connectivity.
No communication.
I think he might be the one most affected.
Hell yeah. Niggas illiterate now. Yeah. Whoa. Take a sip, nigga. Take a sip. You got 16 fluid ounces left, brother. Get up and do a burpee.
I'm gonna let you live, nigga.
You gotta do some burpees.
Can you go to the top? Let's click on what Conor McGregor is doing. What did I name it? Go.
I put one that said King of the Swamp. So.
Oh, that's what you put?
Whichever one you find first.
Yeah, whichever one. Conor McGregor running for president. So basically, the one and only, the really unanimous champ of the world,
McGregor.
He's running for president of Ireland.
Yeah.
Ireland. You know what I mean? The motherland. Really the black country, some would say. Well, I'm pretty sure that's what they call it over there because, you know, they
call them the Wiggers.
But regardless, he's making history. He's doing what The Rock couldn't do.
So Sylvester Stallone didn't not
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It was Arnold that did it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. He didn't.
He was governor though, right? Or
he
senator?
Was governor.
Something.
He was governor.
Mayor? I don't know.
He got this play from Pacquiao. Sorry, go ahead though.
You said what?
What? Pacquiao's the president of the Philippines?
He's a politician.
He's a politician, but he's not the president.
Yeah. I don't believe so.
It's completely different. But Conor McGregor is making history. I think this is the best decision for him.
Politics.
I like what he's doing.
For Conor?
For Conor.
Why?
Because
you like it in a satirical way though, right?
Well,
because you would invoke Conor McGregor to be the mayor of Raleigh.
Here.
Yeah, but other people's problems aren't your issues.
But exactly.
That's dope.
But he has made like
an asshole.
I mean, you know, have you been to Ireland, nigga?
I mean, I can't go anymore.
You've been in the Scottish land?
I have to go now, actually.
We're going to have straight direct flights to Ireland because, you know, him and Trump are cool and whatnot. But let's just listen to, you know, I guess his speech and the reasons why you should choose McGregor for the president of Ireland.
Good morning, citizens of Ireland. I'm here today outside the office of the 𝙼𝙾𝚃 𝚃, where we are over 200 days into the formation of current government. In these times, this government has cost us our peace of mind, our security, our hope for the future, and the general well-being of Irish citizens nationwide has decreased dramatically, whereby we have seen the homelessness of Irish children risen to levels unprecedented, proving this government's refusal to abide by and respect our proclamation, and where all children of Ireland are to be cherished. Instead, our children abandoned. This incompetent failure of future generations has been accompanied with an intense influx of mass migration into an already severed system. Our tourism has sharply declined, while danger on our streets has risen. Ireland, as a master of martial combat, a solution-driven man, you will hear me speak on a problem but once, then it is action towards solution. I urge all our citizens to be of the same. Today, Ireland, I am outside these gates of these appointed officials, but as your head of state, you empower me to enter these buildings on your behalf. A president face to face with government officials with only one priority: to ensure that the country our founding fathers gave their life for is strictly adhered to on behalf of its citizens. Ireland, under my tenure, the will of the people will be heard. Ireland, under my tenure, we will return important articles of our Constitution prior, and thus again aligning with Padraig Pearse's proclamation, in that we declare the right of the people of Ireland to the ownership of Ireland and to the unfettered control of Irish destinies, to be sovereign and indefeasible Irish men and Irish women, in the name of God and of the dead generations from which she receives her old tradition of nationhood. Ireland, through us, summons her children to her flag and strikes for her freedom. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
You can't have a cokehead for president.
Used to be.
No, there's no such thing as used to be.
First of all, we had one.
I don't
as a
believe
president.
it used to be.
We had one as a president before.
And look how that's gone.
Look how it's been going. Look, every president has been on something.
But no, his coke is different.
It's the real thing. It's not the real. He's on ketamine.
What he does on it is different.
Yeah, he punches it.
There's a picture of this nigga's dick on the internet.
Yeah.
He can't be the leader of a country,
It's not because of him.
With a weight on it, right?
It's not because of him. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either, but that's what I heard.
That's what Charlotte and them was talking about.
Yeah, they was talking about that shit recently.
Yeah. Motherfucker had a weight on it?
Apparently.
A five pound weight.
Kettlebell, nigga.
Apparently.
You're lying. Y'all niggas.
I swear to God.
That's what?
He sent it to Azalea Banks.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
That's what they said.
I knew Azalea,
I don't know if it's real,
but I didn't know it was a fucking...
But that might just be part of his training.
Yeah. That could
Wow.
be why he
I mean, look.
If you get kicked in the nuts.
If you could deal with that kind of pain, you could deal with anything.
If you can put a 5-pound kettlebell on your nuts, you can get kicked in the nuts.
You could be president.
Times.
You could be president if you could do that. If you could do that,
I didn't want to say it, but like,
no,
what do you want
might not be able to be president, but you got Lauren's vote. He said, I think I like that policy.
All new driver's license, your penis with a weight.
Lauren become a citizen of Ireland just to vote for this nigga.
I can really get behind this guy.
Look,
did you hear what he did? You know his story?
But you see what you already did for our country. But I do think that
Nigga
like
put his balls on the line.
That's crazy. 5 pounds is crazy.
I think it was 5.
I think it was.
Anything? Can you even hold? Can y'all hold 5 pounds with like your weakest finger?
No. Well, I don't know.
Like,
wait, are you doing it like this or like that?
I can probably hold
like that is different.
Well,
like this is because you might break your shit doing it like that. I don't even think you should hold weight that way ever.
What's 1 pound?
So how do you do it?
I need to feel 1 pound first.
Well, don't be so curious. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah,
But I just heard that he's done it.
Sound like you about to go home and research.
I'm not. I swear to God.
Nah, fuck that. We speculating.
Yeah, we speculate. I swear to God.
He's
It's just
speculating.
like I've
But
never heard.
Impressive.
He represents the true people of Ireland more than like any politician. When I think of Ireland, I think of like they still have like powdered wigs and almost knights and passed down generations of politicians.
That's not true, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That goes earlier to what Lauren was saying about white guy delusion.
First of all,
you're deluded on the island people.
You're just saying
nah,
that.
It's true though. You have no idea anything about them.
Like literally,
what do you know about Irish people?
He thinks they got like parliament and shit.
No. I'm not saying parliament. I'm saying that the system is still like that shit is old timey. Like you're not getting in the government unless your grandfather.
Google Irish government.
Google.
And to shut this nigga up. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Okay.
You can't have a cokehead for president.
Got a parliament republic, liberal democracy. What?
Yeah, parliamentary
Unitary
system.
state.
these niggas got parliamentary.
That's what we said.
Parliamentary republic.
Just go to images so we can. I want to see what it look like.
What you mean?
Because you said powdered wigs and shit.
I said it was fuck you. Figurative speech.
It's a unitary state is a country with a single supreme central government that holds all ultimate authority. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
You didn't say that. Go to images. You said powdered wigs, nigga.
What government has the unitary power?
What does unitary mean again?
It's a government in which they hold all power. Nigga, they seize everything.
It spells seize. I'm gonna prove you dumb.
Fuck out of here. You put the same color cards down all at once, nigga.
Regardless,
goofy motherfucker.
Nigga, there's no powdered wigs. These niggas got Beijing. Nigga, they 2025 politicians.
First of all, okay, look, that is true. Grant, they're all, look at them.
That's every government, old and white.
Who is this? The picture of their government, or is this a?
It's some of their government officials.
They got some Asian people in there.
That's what I'm saying. This doesn't.
Or
look
maybe
real.
they're doing a peace treaty.
But look, they have a unitary government, and I'm pretty sure Conor McGregor has visited every pub in the goddamn country.
No, that's what went wrong
of their country.
That's what's going wrong with America right now. Which is another thing that I noticed. He's running on Trump's campaign.
Yeah.
He hit a lot of the same beats. Like,
Yeah.
you know, the immigrants, they're coming in. The crime is high. The streets are vacant.
The goddamn British are they're drinking our tea.
2025 Irish, nigga.
Yeah,
Come on.
your shit is crazy.
You stuck in 4th grade history class,
What
nigga.
you mean?
Powdered wigs.
They're drinking. Okay.
Yeah, nah. But regardless,
Go to that picture of their where they do their talks, please.
Conor McGregor.
Yep.
Conor McGregor isn't responsible enough to run a country.
It's kind of fire.
Who sits at the top? Jesus? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if they believe in Jesus.
This shit kind of fire. I'm not gonna.
Who cares? He said God.
I think that's Queen Elizabeth's
You
chair.
gotta feel like the nigga up top. If you in that chair, come on, man.
I mean, the House of Senate kind of look like that.
Yeah.
And not only
Little bit.
can Conor McGregor,
I mean, Congress. Whatever.
not only can Conor McGregor probably break them down all in a debate, he can literally break all their bones.
No,
Nobody
he's
cares about
stupid.
that.
Nobody cares about that.
Yeah, nobody cares about
We're
that.
going digital.
Nigga, what?
And also,
Fuck out of here.
like, nigga, war is buttons now. And no, because the
Yes.
thing is, Conor McGregor is dumb. He's fucking dumb and he's not responsible. I wouldn't trust Conor McGregor to supervise a McDonald's. I promise you something will go wrong.
You're crazy.
Nigga, you're crazy.
That McDonald's gonna be
You might have a point.
fast.
So how the fuck is we gonna give him keys to Ireland?
Yeah, you might have a point.
Nigga,
What has he done?
would
to
you trust? Would you trust him?
Yep.
Well, you fucking yeah.
He's still impressed.
You trust all white niggas with accents.
I would trust him to babysit my dog.
He trusts all white dudes with accents.
If I had a dog, I would trust him to babysit my dog.
You're crazy.
What did you go like? It's a I
I don't know. I don't trust Irish. Well, not even Irish niggas.
Say it. Nah,
Conor
say
McGregor.
it. Nah, say
Conor,
it.
I only trust him to entertain me in an octagon. That's about it.
Come on, man.
I wouldn't let that nigga watch my car.
What do you think he's gonna
Conor
do?
McGregor's the kind of nigga like he'll break my car, but it'll be like, oh, it's okay. I'll just buy you another one, a better one. And it's like, well, that's not the same as being responsible, Conor. I just don't feel as bad. That's what it is. He's big enough and rich enough to where his mistakes don't really hurt. He got money. He can pay for them.
So you don't want that type of money?
If Conor McGregor, if you had a friend with Conor's personality, you wouldn't hang out with this nigga often. You wouldn't just be out in public with the nigga.
I mean, what's often?
All the time.
2 times a month? That's pretty fucking
Annual. He might get one bar run out of you because he's starting some shit. Like, it's going to be a problem.
Look, man.
He's scaring the hoes.
I feel like
This nigga's walking around with a kettlebell on his nuts, dog. You can't tame that.
I feel like we can trust if Arnold, like if I was, in the 80s and I had to vote for Arnold and, like in a world where they were, going for the same thing at the same time, I would much rather vote for Conor McGregor.
Joe Rogan is smarter,
Much rather.
more organized,
No.
and more articulate than Conor McGregor.
This nigga is
Did you say no?
And I still wouldn't vote for Joe Rogan. for president of another country?
No.
Nope. Hell no, nigga. He gonna try to make Sasquatches citizens. Like, it's gonna be a bunch of loony shit. You can't trust certain niggas. Power is real.
You can't trust, so you can trust like the other evil ones, but not this evil of Ireland.
I don't know anybody else in Ireland.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the competition.
So why are you judging? Why are you not judging
Because
them
this is
based
a
off
nigga
of
with-
how bad Connor is? You know what I'm saying?
Because I know he's dumber than them. I know it. I don't even know who they are, and I know he's stupid. The nigga probably has brain issues, dog. He's been knocked around in the head too many times. You think he's gonna study Parliament?
He's taking some hits. Not as much as other
You know
people.
what's wrong is that campaign video was all vibes. That shit was all, this was going wrong, and I know it's wrong. But he didn't there's not one plan. Why don't niggas ever have a plan?
That's
That's the whole point of being in charge.
Look who you talking to though, bro. You know how he votes.
He voted for an idiot
Vibes.
because he's stupid.
It's a vibe check.
He's a vibe checking, nigga.
First of all-
look how relaxed you are.
Yeah.
Everything about you is aura and essence, nigga. Stop performing, nigga.
Nigga, you see the dog?
Roll your pants down to your ankles, nigga. We
I don't-
shouldn't see your shit.
Nigga, I don't have to, nigga. And first of all,
And they look a little gray, not ashy. They just look gray.
I mean, there's no
Cracked.
point to lotion the legs if I'm,
Oh wow,
Your vote don't matter.
Yeah, that's wild.
He don't even care about himself.
Yeah.
Man.
What you mean?
How the fuck he gonna care about the greater good of
So
the country?
just because you putting on pants, you don't lotion your
Wait,
legs.
That's the craziest shit I've
hold
ever
on.
heard.
Lauren lotions his feet. Like, he takes time to lotion his feet. Am I right?
Wait, hold on. You don't lotion your feet?
You take time to lotion your feet.
Why don't
I
you-
don't
you hear
lotion my
this?
feet.
Why don't you lotion your
You
feet?
lotion your
this?
feet?
You hear this
Dog,
guy?
you're not 16 no
You
more.
lotion your feet?
You're not 16 no
Y'all
more.
niggas gay.
You're not 16 no more,
Y'all
dog.
niggas-
That's some young bullshit.
Hey, man, your owner.
Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
Nigga, that's why you wear the same shoes all the time.
Honestly, I don't do it enough.
Now that's,
I
thank
don't,
you.
because I really don't. I don't, but I should be.
You been
What he's-
neglecting them?
What he's talking about is we should. You should. You're
You've
supposed
been
to.
neglecting your ankles,
You're
dog.
supposed to.
Like,
I go to my ankles and that's it. I don't really do my feet like that, but I should.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. There was a point in time where niggas wasn't lotioning their feet.
Yeah.
But once you hit puberty
You got to do that. It's the thing.
and you become responsible for yourself, you start lotioning your feet, dog. That's
Why-
crazy.
You lotion your feet
My
every
feet
day?
are too big to be ashy.
You lotion your feet every day.
Every time I take a shower, yeah.
So you just put your leg up and shit?
Nah, I don't.
What's wrong with this nigga?
I'm
Yo?
just saying.
Nigga,
Yo,
Wait,
you
whoa,
so
what's
weird.
wrong with this nigga?
Nigga,
What's
un-
wrong?
Yeah,
Whoa,
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 whoa. Yo, Lauren,
Do you
Lauren.
put your leg up? Do you bend down?
Hold
on.
on. This
You
nigga squinted his eyes at
Yeah.
me. He was like, "Yo, you bend
Bro,
over, you toot it up."
Yeah, what's up?
That's
Fuck,
not what
nigga.
I said.
Yo, relax.
All I said.
Relax.
All I said was, how do you put your leg up? How do you?
Why
get
do
your
it
tongue-
matter?
You said you do it often, every day, every time.
Every
you
time I
shower.
take a shower, nigga, you're not cool for not lotioning your feet.
I'm not trying to be.
That's
I mean,
bummy.
you were trying to be. You
I'm
were like,
not
you were
trying
like,
to
oh,
You're a
y'all
bum.
niggas- You're trying to be.
I'm not trying to be.
You
You're
don't
a bum.
lotion. You don't lotion your ankles if you're wearing pants.
Do you clip your
You don't-
toenails?
You don't do anything.
Yeah, I clip my toenails when it's necessary.
Of course. I'm not like saying that niggas get manicures and pedicures, but like, you clip your toenails, right?
Nigga, I literally just said, yeah, listen to the conversation.
It sounds like you don't give much of a fuck about what's going on down there.
You don't.
First of all, nigga, you probably
This
have,
is a nigga that get his hair braided 2 times a year, though, Lauren. He's practicing being homeless.
He's
Tony.
This nigga's.
You literally chose the wrong time to say that. Take off your hat. Unveil it.
Why?
You fucking
Unveil.
Unveil.
You don't have the right to use words like that or hand gestures like that, nigga. You're not a diva. You're a bum.
Speaking
It would be the ashy nigga in the room who wants Connor as president. It would be that.
Yeah, because almost had him.
Nigga, you was killing that shit
Let me
all the
try.
time.
Let me
Yeah,
try.
Whatever.
No,
nigga.
let me
No,
try.
I'm out.
Okay.
And we have to talk about Young Thug before we end the podcast, yo. So,
Don't let him get away with that shit, Lauren.
Slime.
I'm not.
King Slime.
Wait, what's up with the Connor thing? You gonna put a button on that?
I already said how I feel about it.
The Conor
This
McGregor,
shit is
I literally
insane.
said it was amazing. He represents
dumb.
Ireland to the utmost capacity. There's nobody in Ireland that I know that could represent that country
You don't know anybody
any
in
better. He's the guy. He's the man. He's going to change the country. Better fruit, better immigrants, better life, better living.
You can't vote for a nigga who does bicep curls with his mushroom tip. Moving on.
That might have to be debatable. Might have to be debatable on
This
the next
nigga's on
episode.
some shit.
On the next episode.
He's sitting on
on the
some
next
shit.
episode.
Come on, bro.
What
So-
got into you?
Exactly.
Fuck out of here,
Actually,
nigga.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. Hey,
Yo, Lauren, why you digging
Yeah,
holes
why
for
you
niggas,
trying
dog? Yeah, come on, man. Get about this shit. Let him be gay this episode. You the only gay guy.
so
Thugger.
look,
I got a piss too.
you guys bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh well, we almost done. Can you hold it? You gotta use bathroom. Go use bathroom.
This my show.
Go use bathroom.
We pausing. Give a fuck what niggas talking about.
Hey, then go use the bathroom, nigga.
Go urinate.
Go use the bathroom. All right, we'll
Nala.
be back. But yes, welcome back. Tony urinated, and we're talking about King Slime. Join or die, nigga. Join or die.
Death before dishonor. Pussy.
But but nah, man. When we were streaming, everybody was like asking, you know,
What was our take?
everybody.
Yo, the whole world, they
Oh,
was
it
like,
is
yo,
like-
what the fuck did these two real ass niggas feel about all this ratting?
So
All
it's
this
so
cheese.
much to like even say. I think we should just like go down the list from like beginning to like recently what happened now.
These Young Thug phone calls, I don't know who directly is behind the leaks, and if y'all know, just please let us know, because I've been curious about this. But it feels like a soap opera. Like it feels like BET Plus got a new show out to where it's like a what they call them shits, those audio podcasts where it's a story.
Yeah,
You know how back in the day, like you could listen to a movie on the radio.
exactly.
And they would give you the play-by-play, and it was just all audible.
Yeah.
That's how this Young Thug shit feel, nigga.
It feels picked apart, like just, you know, smart too. Like it just seems too good for some reason. Like where's just the normal stuff?
It's so
Like,
strategic, too.
It's so strategic. I don't think it's Gunna's team. I was watching Academics and he was like, yeah, man, it might be Gunna's team. I don't think it's Gunna's team. It might be, you know, somebody who was trying to get him locked up and they was like, fuck it, we got this.
Yeah.
Might as well leak it. And so the first ones, the interrogation, right? When he was talking about Roscoe and shit, he talked about that in the new interview he dropped, right? And he had the same kind of, I don't want to say excuse, but he was just basically like,
The
look,
same philosophy.
look, that case, like, he was kind of warding the police off. Like, I guess 12 was trying to get him with a murder charge, and he was like, or he like on some beef and shit. Like, yeah, he was beefing with these people.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, he don't even beef. Like, we just serve him. Like, you just come in, we just serve him. You know, whatever they want. Has, pound, whatever they want. So, and like, I understand that idea. It's like, you kind of, it's tricky. It's tricky. But
Yeah, like even in that song that just leaked, he was like, y'all niggas say niggas did crimes. I say they didn't.
exactly,
That's the difference between me and y'all.
you know what I mean?
Pussy.
Like, he told 12 he didn't.
Y'all killing that thug voice.
Yeah, bro, he has to. It's crazy.
shit.
But it's unfortunate that he's in the situation that, like, it feels like his back is against the wall and he put himself there. And not because of, like, not being strategic. It's just about, like, maybe underestimating his emotions or whatever. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like he didn't need to be put in this corner where everybody has his eye on him. And like,
Well,
but he just keeps talking.
I feel like this isn't, well, in terms of how he's responding to a lot of the backlash, doing a whole lot of over explaining. Like anytime you catch yourself in that predicament to where you explaining yourself the same thing over and over again, you look guilty. For
sure.
Because
You
it's
look
like, what are
guilty.
you
Every
fighting hard?
Every time.
Like these charges actually sting, and they shouldn't sting if they're not true. But it's
also, you have to defend your
like,
right to.
I feel like what he did isn't abnormal though. It's just happening to him. Like, I'm pretty sure when most of these niggas go to jail, especially if they dealing with the same level of severity the Thug was,
It's niggas with traffic tickets gossiping to they bitch.
crazy.
Like, it's like, what?
Crazy. But it just so happened that Thugs is getting leaked, so it's just like, and I had even said it on stream. Nigga, when you in jail, prison, anything, when you facing this shit, all you can do is see what else other people did wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, cause you in trouble.
Yeah.
So now you sitting around being like, nigga, that bitch ugly. Like Glorilla. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, fuck.
Drake, you a fake ass nigga.
I'm waiting for him to say something about Cardi. Like, man, that nigga Cardi, man, he's a bisexual. That shit ain't slime.
Yeah, I walked in this crib, that nigga dead ass hanging from the ceiling. Fuck.
Nigga taking that vamp shit, shit.
But and it's like you are right. Like it's a lot of people that's been in thug situation where you just kind of gossiping with your girl or with your homie.
Nigga,
and,
I saw Bobby Shmurda on a boat in his drawers with 14 white bitches.
Yeah.
And that nigga, like, he was comfortable. You know how sometimes as a dude, like, you might catch yourself sitting in a certain way and you're like, oh shit, let me fucking straighten up. What the fuck was I doing?
Yeah.
Too comfortable. Bobby don't change.
Nah.
Bobby stay comfortable.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what he was saying on the phone when he was locked up, dog. Especially because of what he wasn't saying in court. Nigga, you gotta get that shit off somewhere.
It depends.
He was on the phone with plenty of white bitches just talking.
Shit, he probably didn't know a lot of white bitches then. But he probably met all the white bitches later when he got out because, you know, white bitches love that. It's like, well, I got a nigga that got out of jail.
His CEO was probably white.
But when the first conversations leaked with 21 Savage and he was talking about Gunna, you know, he was basically just like the same sentiment like Gunna. We was all driving this point that we are not a gang. Like we are none of that. So for him to come out, even though technically it didn't have anything to do with their case, some would say, whatever the plea deal would say, he still came out and said, yes, YSL is a gang. Them niggas do shit that I know about. They're bad people. And
which is
that was
up
for Thug to say that?
For Gunna to say that. Because it's like, why? Like, why not lie? I've lied for so much less.
For sure.
Because the thing is, if everybody over there who's affiliated with YSL is saying this shit is not a gang,
yeah,
and you go and say it's a gang, and they now have the right to be like, okay, this is a gang. If everybody was just like, no, we make music, nigga.
Yeah.
We make music, twin.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all he had to say.
Yeah.
And then a lot of, and not to say that Thug would have been aight and that shit wouldn't have happened how it happened, but at least they don't have that over their heads.
Well, Thug,
because a gang, that's an organization.
Yeah.
That changes the severity of the charge.
Yeah. Yeah.
One nigga,
Thug,
and it was also the nigga who was the least involved with the gang activity.
Yeah, they even said.
So it's like
Brian
he
Still,
literally, my fault, but he literally could have been like truly blindly ignorant to like, nigga, this ain't no gang. Like, I don't ever be doing no gang shit. Like, he could have took the Woody approach.
No.
Not necessarily. Might be too far.
Whoa.
Nobody should take that. But you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Like, he could have just been like, nigga, I don't know nothing. Because he really don't. Like, he know, but he wasn't doing nothing. Just play the dummy.
Brian Still allegedly told Thug, was like, yeah, Gunna should be out. Like, he has nothing. He's not in the case. His name isn't tied to nothing.
That's another thing.
And that's why Thug was on the phone. That's why Thug was on the phone with 21. He was like, this nigga want to just get out for a bitch. And that's when I was like, yo, I can feel what Thug is going through. Like, I was like, damn, he probably feel fucked up right now. Because that's all there is. Drugs, some bitches.
That's the only thing waiting on you now.
Better living.
Your mom.
And that's what Thug was kind of alluding to. Nobody knows, unless you live in Atlanta, tell us, you know, the juicy story. But he just really wanted to go out for a girl.
Maybe.
And he was
like, that could be.
It could be true. And
I'm pretty sure Gunna also loves freedom.
Maybe.
That's a big part of this.
Yes, but
pussy's a part of freedom, but freedom is cool. I'm pretty sure he'd rather be free and celibate than in jail getting pussy.
Maybe.
No. Nah. Nah.
You ain't slime, man.
I ain't slime. I ain't wise hell.
You ain't slime.
I ain't twin. I ain't that.
Hey, this is not a game.
Hell no. LOY is a show. But nah, nigga, he didn't have to do that. That was pretty fucked up. But
it's unfortunate.
Some of the more recent calls that came out when he was talking about Pluto.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, nigga, man, that nigga an idiot.
Yeah, let me
I was like, damn. And it's like, Future is my favorite artist. I Then we talked about that last stream too.
Yeah, and this was one of the long calls too.
Yeah,
this was a very long call.
Who was he on the phone with?
Anybody? I want to say Mariah.
Long story short, apparently Future is a fugazi nigga.
Yeah.
Like when it's just Thug and Future in the studio alone, Future's all ears. He'll take Thug's advice. He'll listen. He'll be like, yo, that's what I approach this song. And Thug would tell him, hey man, you do it like this. And then he'll listen to him. But apparently when bitches get in the room, Future turns into Pluto. Like he puts his shades on. And Thug, he'd even said, he was like, I could be talking to Future, and if there's bitches in the room, like he'll literally pull his phone out and start texting and just ignore me in the middle of the speech. So I'm like, damn, Future.
That's crazy.
It's like, say it ain't so. Damn. It can't be true.
It's crazy.
And Thug was like, I'm a player, so it's like, I don't even really understand that shit.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Yo, Thug has like an outdated view on a lot of different things. Like his idea of what a man is, it's true to its form, but it has there's no caveats in it.
Yes, there is. He wore a dress. So his definition of what being a guy is a little flexible. You got to give him some credit.
But it was the AK in it.
Exactly.
It was an AK in it.
He was trying to conceal his manhood.
That's what I'm saying, man. Come on. This nigga's crazy. Yo, I fuck
it was
with
a double entendre.
It was
maybe a quadruple.
Yeah, maybe a quadruple.
You flip that shit like Gabby Douglas.
This nigga's better than Robert Downey Jr.
But I don't know. I don't want to believe this is true. I don't want to believe this is true. So I'm just gonna say there's two sides to every story. Well, like what if Young Thug scares the hoes? This is the same nigga that fuck around be walking with his fucking pepperoni nipples out, dog.
And that is true. And that's the thing.
He's a loose cannon.
A lot of these calls, they range from different minutes. This one is the longest one. But
where in there you want me to play?
Just start it from the beginning.
Start from the beginning?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I do not understand.
I was on the phone with this nigga last night. This nigga said, man, I told him I ain't want to do the show because I ain't want to feel like I was stealing your shine. I said, what are you talking about?
Yes, that's not the
Pause. So again, when he said stealing his shine, Thug was gonna do a benefit show when he got out. He asked Future to do the show, and Future was like, he didn't want to do it because he was still his shine, which is some weird shit to say. It's like
if it's true.
If it's true.
It's two sides to every story.
It is. Who knows?
Because this is the same nigga that made a whole song dedicated to Young Thug.
Exactly.
Where my twin at?
Yeah.
In the courtroom with his head up.
Yeah.
Nigga, like that's solidarity. That's support. Who else dedicated a song to Young Thug while he was locked up?
It was probably a couple niggas that aren't as famous as Future.
Exactly, which makes it even more impactful. Drake didn't do shit.
But it's still like it's weird energy. It's weird to say that.
Maybe. Like, why didn't he like
I didn't want to do.
All we know is that he didn't do the show, but we don't really know why.
If what Thug is saying is true, and he said, I didn't want to, outshine you. That's a strange thing to say, because it's like, I didn't want to do you a favor because my favors are so good they come back to me in ways you wouldn't imagine.
So allow me to translate, because I've been listening to Future for at least 13 years. So I speak Futurenese. He's actually half Asian. A lot of people don't even know that. But
get ready.
I think what he means is that a lot of people who probably weren't really that cool with Young Thug are using the free Thug propaganda as a way to be a part of some shit. As a way to like, oh, I have a reason to repost this nigga picture. The one picture that me and this nigga took together in the studio 4 years ago. Yeah. Haven't spoken to him since. Let me put my name in the hat of people who are relevant and who are distraught about this nigga being locked up.
Yeah.
There was a lot of niggas who were bullshitting. And I think that maybe in Future's eyes, because he's such a real nigga, he don't even want to come off that way. It's a lot of niggas in there just trying to be in the sauce because it's marinated right now. But Future, really, that's really my guy. So I'm going to do what I do on my hit album that I just dropped, my number one, I'm gonna have a song on there dedicated to my nigga. Kendrick ain't do that. Drake ain't do that. Cole ain't do that. Gucci Mane ain't do that. Where Cardi at? Cardi went and got AI vocals of Young Thug. He was like, fuck the real one. Nigga, I'm gonna type it.
You are fucking. I can't believe.
But is that not a solid argument? Like, you get what I mean? I think
you deserve.
I think in a weird way,
you deserve an AP.
I should get flown out.
You deserve an AP, nigga.
I need a Birkin and an AP Future.
Future. Let's just listen to like 30 more seconds.
But not for real though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Lauren, you feel me?
That's too much of real nigga.
Nah. I think
that's so much. That's such a real nigga thought that it doesn't exist.
Because the thing is, we also didn't hear Future say it. Thug does a great Future impression. Like every time he talks his Future, you could tell he's doing Future voice, but he's paraphrasing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Let's just play.
And you know that's not the meaning, but you just don't want to do it, so you just like making something up.
Yeah, like you know that ain't.
I'm just trying to say, like, every time a nigga get locked up or something happens to a nigga, y'all can just replace him. Like, you can't be replacing. I was on the phone with that nigga last night. He was like, man, you can't.
Nah, I know.
I was trying to. Oh, it was you I was on the phone with?
Yeah.
You heard this weird old man?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Nigga crazy.
Yeah, called me afterwards, but I'm like, I wasn't. You know, you like, damn, I'm not even about to get into it, nigga. Like, you know, you told somebody and it's like, you know how they feel about something, and they know how you feel about something, but they trying to like be like, oh, what you think I should do?
That's how I feel, but I don't know how you feel, bro.
Who, me?
Nah, that's what he said.
Oh, yeah,
He was like,
yeah.
I just feel like that, but you know, I guess he heard I ain't reply to what he was saying, so he was like, but I don't know how you feel. You know, it really however you feel, bro. It ain't however I feel, nigga, because however I feel ain't how you feel, because you already know how I feel about it.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, what's happening?
Pause. What the fuck is Young Thug talking about? Like,
You can't follow that? You can't follow that.
The fact that you can
Hold
is
on.
weird.
No,
You
the fact
can't
that he's lying
follow
about
that.
it. Do what I did for Future to Young Thug with that. Speak
What?
Thugganese.
What he's saying is he sent Future a text. Do you want to do a show? Woody woo woo. Thug was confused. He was flabbergasted. Like he texted him.
You're confused.
No, I'm not confused. I'm
You're
not confused.
flabbergasted.
I'm not confused. He texted a nigga, hey, do you want to do a show? Woody woo woo. Future
From
texted
jail?
him. Future texted him. It was a benefit show after he got out. Future texted him, yo, I would do it, but like, you know, I don't want to outshine you or whatever. Woody woo woo.
Yeah, we know that part.
Thug never texted back, right? Thug never texted back. So Future texted, he double texted. He was like, hey, but you know, I don't know how you feel about it though. And so basically they were going back, but that was later. That was after he didn't respond.
Thug ain't respond, dog.
But he didn't respond to the absurdity. Let's go to the next one when he's talking about Glorilla.
But
Just click on it.
that's how girlfriends move.
But
That's not how niggas who death before dishonor move.
so who's at fault?
It sounds like Thug not communicating. Future was like, I don't want to do this for this reason. Real nigga reason. And then Thug
What?
didn't.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me get it off. Let me get it off. Pluto.
Nigga.
I'm Future Hendrix, but I'm not a guitarist. But
No, nigga.
he said what he said. He said how he felt about it. Thug ain't reply. Then like a real fucking nigga, he doubled back. It was like, but it all depends on how you feel
That's
about
not
it.
how he. That's not.
That's
what
what
he.
he. That's what he said.
That's not what he allegedly said. He
It-
said,
it-
but I don't know how you feel.
But I don't know how you feel about it. I don't. You ain't respond.
You do know how you feel about it. He asked you to do it.
And then Thug was like, "Well, nigga, it obviously don't matter how I feel about it because like, what
But
I
that's
feel don't
lame,
mean
dog.
me nothing."
That's not communicating. That shouldn't happen between us.
Yeah, because we
That should never happen between us. Because I would do the show. But even if I didn't want to take your shine, and I had said something, you would say something back. It don't just end there.
First of all,
we don't leave nothing.
what's the
Unpopped.
the nothing unturned, no stones
No
unturned.
stones unturned.
Whatever it is.
We finish all conversations. We're going nowhere. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
We look under all stones.
Exactly.
But
And you would think a nigga like Future and Thug would do the same thing, and it sounds like one person was trying to skip some rocks across a pond,
but
the other nigga didn't want to play ball.
Like you said, Future is the type of guy that if you're in the studio with him with women around, he's gonna just look at his phone and go in the Pluto mode. So it's like that type of guy.
Allegedly.
That I mean, hey, but regardless, more calls.
You're guilty. I mean, you're innocent until you're proven guilty.
All this is alleged, though, right?
All this is alleged.
Yeah, we speculate.
Yeah, but
you
you're on the clear side.
Of course, because I think Young Thug has proven himself to be a person that chats.
You don't think?
And like some of that shit is gut feeling, and he's backtracked on a couple of the things that he said in these phone calls to the point where it was like, and he even explained himself. He was like, "Nigga, I was in jail."
You don't think at this point Pluto's been like
miserable.
kind of pointed out to be not as cool as we thought?
What you mean by as cool?
Like they've
Like,
always, they talked about him like
not being a good father.
Not just that, but like the way he operates with women is really not that P.
Well, for sure. Like, there's some Future lyrics I don't recite aloud.
Tony's got an AP on the way.
Yeah, but
Must be good.
I deserve that. Nah, I earned that shit. But yeah, I'm not like these other bitches.
That's crazy.
I earned that AP.
But no, it's not surprising. Like your question sounds like this is surprising. Hell no.
Yeah.
It's fucking Future Idris.
But the thing is, Future, and of course, like this shit he's done that I don't agree with, but there's a line that hasn't been crossed yet. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like I'll listen to Cardi, but I wouldn't want to meet Cardi.
Yeah. No point.
And it's only a couple songs. Like I can, it's a couple. Like there was this one leaked music video. The song was ass, and the video was ticklish. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Hey man,
this is man. But
vampires.
Sometimes you gotta separate the art from the artiste, as long as they don't, diddle anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Thug didn't do any of that. No diddling. He was just talking to his girl.
Neither did Future.
And I think this is one of his most truthful calls that got dropped. He was talking about Glorilla and just about like not ever. Like, watch out.
Watch out.
Watch out. Let's just listen to it.
Watch out now.
I saw the girl, Gorilla. She's
Gorilla.
Why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They be saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Rihanna.
That was funny.
Rihanna. Man, watch out.
Oh, man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass, bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn, big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch out.
Flaming this bitch. Watch out.
It's crazy. There probably niggas really running around sneaking with her too. She on the hammer.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure some other niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. But I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to fuck with the girl, it's just like she got a number one song and
that was profound.
Mm-hmm. Niggas like, let hit her. Man, bitch ain't talking about nothing. I would not pursue her at all, ever. Man, watch out. Watch out. Man. All the shit I seen about her. Seen a video of walking past, that big ass mouth, just like always laughing, looking.
Okay, you can pause. God damn.
God damn.
Yo, it's that big ass mouth.
He said he don't even like that bitch when she happy.
Yeah.
Always smiling.
What the fuck this bitch enjoying?
Ugly ass. Watch out.
Watch out.
Hey man, watch out. But nah, this was hilarious.
And this is how you have to talk about other women with your girl.
Yes.
After you just cheated on her. Because in the new leak call.
Yeah. Do you have that?
Maybe. Let me see if I can find it. Just set it up for him.
So in the new leak call of Young Thug, questionable conversations, he was talking about how he cheated on his girl. He cheated on his girl, and his girl thought it happened at a different date, but it actually happened at another date
before he went to jail.
And so he was like, man, the bitch stupid fuck. Bitch, watch out. Think you could ever catch me. Watch out.
God damn, there's a lot of ass on my explore page. My fault.
Let's see. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, see.
Today she's like, man, she said she feel better from talking to you. You got her in her feelings, man.
Nah, let's go for another.
Fuck that. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, no, this shit's fucking ass.
Yeah, no, that was old.
Oh, this is old. That's what you call it. I don't think you gotta find it because I don't see it on here.
Wait, go to the one where they had a basketball game to the left.
What's up?
Hello.
Sam, what you doing?
Nothing like that. My heart.
You at home?
Yeah, I'm at home.
What's up with you, baby? I miss your pen.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting your call.
Oh, this ain't it?
My heart is beating fast right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I make you feel like that for sure.
Shit.
Crazy.
You putting in the notes?
I wonder what the fuck your heart gonna do when I see you.
Boss, this is a good way of like, showing the love, the chemistry that they have.
Click on the second one.
And this next clip will be how he demolishes that trust.
Oh shit, it's mute.
One of my little girls, she posted stuff on the internet at my condo from a long time ago. Mariah, I called Mariah the morning. She's like, man, girls posting in your condo. I'm like, oh my God, I hung up on her. I'm gonna dunk on you. Cause I mean, yeah, baby, you found me about a girl in the condo a minute ago. I'm like, cut that. It was a minute ago though. It was days before I got locked up, man. But it's a minute ago. It's been a month and a half. Whatever happened, it has been a month and a half. You can cut that out.
So whatever happened.
Whatever happened, it's been a month and a half. It's been a month and 15 days. So whatever she's doing, man. Well, it's been like 18 days or something like that. Like, whatever, I ain't doing it with her. So, who-de-do. One of my little...
But, and he was proud of that shit.
Yeah.
He was like, man, I got away with that. And so earlier today, he had to go on Twitter and apologize.
Yeah.
This nigga said, my baby, I was wrong and I'm sorry for what I put you through. You deserve better from me. Thank you for everything and I will do anything to make this work. You show me what love is and I hope I haven't lost you forever. Everybody leave her out of this, please. She's an innocent girl and feels bad about all this. Please give her peace. Thank her.
Yeah.
And that's some real shit.
That's some real shit.
Please
Like,
give her peace. Like, because imagine what her DMs look like. Cause she been using the baby voice in all the phone calls. She held solid for a nigga while he was facing a RICO.
Yeah.
And she stayed solid.
Yeah.
There's no, like, she didn't allegedly fuck any other dudes. That information hasn't dropped. That call hasn't leaked.
Yeah.
So for all intents and purposes, she's been pretty solid. And to stay solid for a nigga that cheated on you, that's every other girl's biggest bullet.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking stupid can never be me, bitch.
But it could be them.
It could be them. And that's why they feel that way, because it was them at one point in time.
Exactly.
It's just not them now.
And it's probably a lot of dudes, like, hey, man, I'm sorry he did that. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. But Thug is in... this is gonna... If he beats this, like, if he beats... He already beat the RICO. He already beat the accusations of him cheating. The dates, I guess. If he can beat the internet and just kind of get the internet off of him, drop like a dope ass song. Maybe he has to have like crazy visuals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have Mariah twerking. Something crazy.
Do you think this hurts his music? Is he allowed to be like street still?
Yeah.
What is
street though?
No, with just all these leaked conversations and all this shit that they going through with quality control, all them niggas. Like
he's already changed that though. All his features? It's really a lot of get money talk, especially when he first got out.
True.
Like, I'm pretty sure the judge ordered.
Yeah, he can't talk about certain things.
Like, nigga, you better not be talking about.
He can't talk about certain things.
He ignored it in that new song that dropped. Because he was definitely talking that street shit.
Well, leaked.
Leaked. But you got to put it in quotations.
Yes.
That's the only way for him to be able to talk that shit.
Exactly.
Is if somebody traps him into it.
Exactly.
Like, Josh, I ain't even put it out.
Yeah. I don't even know how this shit got out for real.
Yeah. But
nah.
Thug is like, nothing. It's a bad look, but niggas have survived bigger blows. And I think, especially if the music keeps being good, and because so far, he's doing a lot of explaining, but his rationale does make sense.
the rationale.
I understand why he feels the way he feels on certain issues to the point where you don't just throw Thug away like he ain't do anything truly dishonorable. It's just the fact that it's sad that this is how the Jesus movement. It's like it's a whole lot of explaining. It's a whole lot of rhetoric.
It's a lot of explaining.
Word of mouth.
But it kind of, and that's the funny thing, right? Like this explaining, it's a gift and a curse. Like I'm glad he's doing it. Because if he wasn't, people would still be calling it fishy because why aren't you trying to explain yourself? So it's nothing you can really do. You got to play that middle ground. Yeah. But he just got to stay focused because, you know, it's a bad situation to be in there. You got to drop some hot shit now.
Some flaming hot fire.
But the long 3-hour interview he just did with Big Bank, it was pretty good. Like, I felt like an Atlanta nigga. Mm-hmm. It just like put me into their world. I was in, you know, third world countries.
You feel like Atlanta's crumbling?
Not yet. Not yet. Mm-hmm. But that is a funny idea. Like if Thug falls, everything falls. Like, you know what I mean? Like young Thug is the pillar.
He's the oracle. He's the epitome.
But who knows, man? Like this could change. This could affect Atlanta for the next 5 years. Who knows?
Yeah.
Like it being looked at as like the hot spot. Like them niggas just start beefing and shit. And I think Thug was even speaking to this. Like if we're the hot spot, we can't be beefing.
Yeah.
Like
publicly. Like we
gotta
settle it, you know, where we do that.
You know.
But, you know, to the public face, we gotta appear to be a unit at all times. At all costs.
So young Thug just has to, you know, be a family man. He said in the interview, he said everything on those calls to those people before.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So who knows, man?
The thing about cheating on his girlfriend.
Yeah, nah.
He definitely didn't tell her that.
That's light. But
yeah.
Hey man, what's better than cheating on your girl? Listening to us getting into some YLO.
Yeah, baby. Even better.
Appreciate y'all. My bad. Appreciate y'all for clicking on this video and making it to the end. Guys, y'all have made it. YLO Wise partner to end the show. We get to answer some questions, concerns about things we said wrong and about things we said right.
Yep.
Everything in between. Let's get into it.
I actually got them pulled up because I got the YouTube Studio app on my phone. So I got all of them right here. We won't even got to. I mean, you can still put them up there, though, just in case this nigga want to read something.
No, you
don't like to read nothing, nigga. Let me check the DMs real quick just to make sure.
Well, I'll do that. I'll check the DMs.
Yeah, because we definitely got one leaked from a week ago. But shout out to 𝙾𝚂𝚃, #WildOY. When do you decide to give up on content? Your boy has about 5 hours of content that needs to be re-edited and audio fixed. What do you do when your drive gets corrupted? You know, if you really have a dream, you don't ever give up on that shit, nigga. What did you should be 49 years old still making TikToks. If that's what you believe in, if that's what you feel like you are, fuck it, nigga. You ain't hurt nobody. So there is no such thing as give up. It takes 10 years to be an overnight success anyway.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that niggas don't realize about a lot of famous or just accomplished people is that they failed.
A lot.
Several times.
More than they won.
We just saw them when they won. And a lot of times it takes one win and then you good.
Exactly.
You just that.
Especially like...
Well, it takes a lot of little wins.
Yeah, a lot of little...
But I'm talking
one
about
for people to like
one
see.
Big win
that people see.
To go from sleeping in your car to being Michael Beasley.
Yeah.
Who was sleeping in his car 2 years ago. You know what I mean?
Semantics.
But yeah, man, just keep going, Michael, man. Just
never give up.
Fucking
5 hours of content that needs to be re-edited. What you was making a movie?
You re-edit, bro. You re-edit, bro. Yeah. That's what you do. And when your drive gets corrupted, you try to get it uncorrupted. And if that all, you go to the links of that. I got this. Look,
How you do that?
Well, I found a program called Disk Drill. You can find that, and like I had a SSD in here that was corrupted a few times after recording, and I had to use that app to pull the information back. So you could try that, see if that'll help you pull the information back. If that doesn't, then you might need to send it into a specialist. They got places where they got them white rooms. They can take a disk drive apart, and it's really clean in there. You got to be real safe about it, and they could potentially bring it back. But that shit is expensive.
How much that's gonna cost?
It could be upwards of $1,000 and shit like that. It could be a lot of bread.
What is your dedication to the game?
It depends on what it is, but also sometimes that hard drive corrupting is like a release. It's a release to say, hey, look, man, you got to make a choice here. Or do you want to do this or not?
You gonna start over?
You have an opportunity to start over fresh right now. This is a clean slate. You can do what you want, whatever you want, however you want, and you can let that shit go.
When Future,
do it big, do it better.
Or you could recreate the same thing better. You know, when I was recording my EP I dropped in the past, Grand Reopening, I had to re-record all them songs. Like I re-recorded them all like in 1 week after some shit happened with my drive.
Mm-hmm.
I had to re-record everything from scratch.
You were the mountain.
I did everything again.
You were the tippity.
But sometimes that shit's like that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real shit. So,
nigga, Future did the same thing.
Yeah. Reinvented himself.
Yeah.
And never give up. And I think he just taught you how to get your files uncorrupted. But shout out to Breadman5048.
Yeah.
Y'all are really uninformed. That can was a prop can. There was no real liquid in it. Also, there's a technique for hitting a guy over the head with a can, and so it doesn't really hurt at all. And Raja even said later on it didn't hurt at all. Plus, the wrestler apologized and explained the misunderstanding to Raja. Raja accepted the apology. The attempted murder happened hours later. Now,
that information,
this was a topic that we were going to touch on because Rampage Jackson came out and he did an interview and he said a couple things. But
you were wrong.
No, I was right.
First of all, let me tell him what you was wrong about. I was
literally in the middle of something, dog.
I don't give a fuck.
I was in the middle of something.
I don't give a fuck.
First, just starting off, the can was real from what I've heard. Rampage Jackson said it was a real soda can. Roger said it was a real soda can. Now, there is a technique to where it shouldn't hurt, but all in all, what came out after is that this isn't Psycho Stu's first time doing some shit like this. Apparently, he gets drunk often and attacks random people backstage all the fucking time. It's just been hush hush, and they keep using that PTSD. Well,
that's why there's no charges probably being.
But Psycho Stu has done this multiple times. He's literally a repeat offender. So like the other wrestlers weren't even surprised it happened. They was just like, nigga, you hit the wrong nigga.
Well, that makes sense because that's why the other wrestler was like, get that get back.
Because he be doing this.
But regardless, I was saying you was wrong, but we had a conversation on LOI the stream. By the way, go over a tab on our channel. You'll see live. That's where all of it all, is.
Yeah.
But we was having a conversation on if Rampage was a good father.
Yeah.
And, it was very, just like, it wasn't like a pinpointed conversation. But I was saying no. No. He's not like a good father.
You don't know that though.
He's not a good father.
First of all, nigga,
we were supposed to have like 20 minutes to break it down, but there is a clip.
He was talking on stream.
He was talking to Ariel, and I forgot his last name, but Ariel, he commentates on fights. He
do all sports. ESPN, he big.
If you know MMA, you know Ariel. And so basically, he's talking to Ariel. Ariel asked him, "Yo, man, how has Raja been? When's the last time you talked to him?" This nigga Rampage said, "I'm not talking to that nigga. Yeah, man, he's disgraced my name. I ain't talking to that nigga." And I was like, "Oh my god, like this is exactly what I was talking about. Like he's a great big brother."
No. Yeah, this is not even that. This is a time where you should be talking to your son.
This is a time where you should hold him.
First of all, Raja's 25.
Hold him.
Raja's 25. He's not a baby. He's not a little boy.
You don't got to talk to him like a baby.
Hold on. Also, you do. Also, all he said was that he's not talking to his son right now because he's disappointed in what he did. Now, if you watch the whole interview, he goes on to say, "I'm still there for my son. So, I'm not cutting him off. I'm upset with him. So I'm not talking to him for a couple of days." But
you can still talk
his lawyers, I'm paying for them. I'm in contact with them niggas. He called Raja right after the incident happened. He said Raja lied to him.
He did say that.
Like, tell the full story. He said Raja lied to him. And so it was just a bunch of like, nigga, I'm disappointed in you, dog.
Yes.
And not only did you lie to me, you fucking beat a nigga to death because he said, like, Raja even lied about the fact he was getting in the ring. Because Rampage said if Raja would have told him that, he would have been like, nigga, no, you just got a concussion the other day.
Yeah.
You should be doing no contact of anything. So it's like, you lied to me. And even if you did tell me the truth, you probably was just going to ignore me anyway. You're 25, dog, and you beat a nigga to death. I'm disappointed in you. Their other siblings are getting death threats.
Almost beat a nigga to death.
He just dropped his daughter off at college and is sticky for her now because there's a bunch of racist white niggas.
She know how to fight.
Maybe, but should she have to fight because her brother's out here bugging out? You know what I mean? Like,
life is war.
My mom had stopped talking to me for like weeks on end over like nothing nowhere near severe. It's just that I pissed her off, I disappointed her, I fucked up.
She stopped talking to you, but if you called her, would she answer the phone?
Well, what do you mean if I called her?
I'm just asking a question.
Like in an emergency?
Nah, like if you would have just called her in general, would she still answer the phone? See, I don't believe in that.
When you got caught banging the spiritual essence out of that girl, and she walked in and was like,
she didn't talk to me for 2 weeks.
3 weeks. Did you call?
I slept in my car for 2 weeks, dog. No, I'm not calling her. And
did you try?
I'm not calling her. And where did Rampage say that Raja was trying to call him and he was ignoring him?
No, you said he's not talking to him.
You painted a different picture.
But Rampage,
he's upset with his son right now, and you can do that.
That's fair. Yeah, I think you could do that and still be verbal about it and still contact with you. Every time I talk to you, I'll let you know, hey, nigga, you fucked up.
Yeah, like
so we gonna keep this real brief, real short. I'm here for
we're talking, but none of us have kids, and so it's like that doesn't make like my opinion more valid than yours. I'm just making that known.
Okay,
I'm making that known that it's a bunch of niggas talking without children.
Factual.
You know what I mean? So grain of salt. But also,
I can't believe he just.
But also, I think it's very plausible that after you do all the "Are you good?" like woo woo, and you get to the truth of things, it's not. He's not a bad father because he's disappointed in his kid and he's not talking to him for a couple of days.
I never said that.
Well, and
that's the premise of this whole argument.
Well,
that's his whole point.
Our conversation on live was like.
Oh, and one more thing, because I forgot to add that on there. Another thing that he goes on to say in the interview, he was like, and there's a bunch of motherfuckers out there saying I'm a bad father. It's like I don't even care because they don't even know. They're judging me and my son's relationship based off what we do when we're trying to entertain people.
Yeah.
Like this isn't a hidden cam reality TV show to where we're sneaking in on a glimpse of their life. Yeah. They're playing it up. They're intentionally being funny.
But the problem
now can I say
go ahead, Jay.
That is probably like kind of how their relationship is, but they're in entertainer mode. He even said that he was like, I'm not about to like just start like we're in that mode. You're not seeing the super real moments of when I'm like, okay, let me sit my son down and scold him for some shit. Why would he do that on camera?
Here's the thing, right? I don't want to confuse like being a bad father with being a shitty person. Like, and I'm saying bad father. He just might not be the best father, or he might have some areas he needs to work on. Right. Because not talking to your son after he's going through 1, a concussion, and 2, a possible manslaughter charge. Or
I've seen
not man,
whatever.
I've seen too many actual bad fathers to call this nigga a bad father.
I guess there's
you know what I mean? Like this is the same. Like he was a single father for years. Like this is a nigga who raised his kids without a wife.
Yes.
She died and he was still taking care. And there's niggas who live in the same city as they kid.
And Tony,
don't talk to
taking
him.
care of your child doesn't mean you're a great father. Sorry,
exactly.
Well,
in that,
so taking care of your child doesn't make you a great father?
No, because there's a lot of ways.
So what does it make you a good father?
There's a lot of ways that you can still
or does it make you a father?
Being financially able to take care of your child doesn't make you a good father. And what I'm saying is like, even though it's context of entertainment, if you're only seeing you calling your son a bitch and you playing up, calling him, yeah, you a bitch, you this, you feeding into this ego that you know your son. You have to know your son or your child.
Yes,
and again, we're speaking as people who don't have children, but you have to know the person you're interacting with.
It sounds like he does.
The only thing is we don't. If he were to come out and say, "Hey, I big him up all the time. I give him positive encouragement outside of this. Like we talk about how this. Like I haven't heard it. I don't know.
But it don't matter because he don't owe us no fucking explanation.
He don't. But we see one side.
If I was in this situation,
wait. But we see one side of it. So there's where your rhetoric is going to come from, right? You see a side of it where
what side?
I mean, but you're coming off pure speculation. We're seeing him call his son a bitch and say, you a little bitch, you all this shit. Like you've seen him say that.
That doesn't happen, though.
Well, I mean, you've seen him say
Come
that.
on, you're exaggerating. You've seen Rampage Jackson call Raja a bitch. He makes fun of him for being vegan and shit, but he don't just call the nigga a bitch.
Didn't Rampage?
Don't. Okay, maybe not like that.
You're dramatic.
Hold on.
Okay, he's not being. That's fine. I'm not saying that.
They've told stories about how they used to fight each other.
It was one time that they fought.
They fought once.
And did you listen?
Raja started it.
And even Raja started it.
And
in other words, he attacked his father.
He did.
And even then, when they was explaining the story, he was like, "We not even gonna get into all that because that's like personal family shit that we got past." But there's a level of their actual family life that we don't have access to, and we take what they do for entertainment as the way he fathers his 25-year-old son.
Yes,
nigga, he's 25, dog.
What does that have to do with anything?
That doesn't have anything to do with
He's not a baby anymore.
What do you mean you're not?
He's
a baby?
not at the age where your dad is holding your hand through every decision you make.
But what
you
age?
on your own?
What age does a parent like just let go?
After once you leave,
not necessarily, because
and what do you mean by let go? Like you want your mom micromanaging your life?
No, but
who says that? Your whole life. You're saying that like after a certain point, your parent doesn't become your parent. If I lived in my house and I moved my mom in, she's still gonna be my mother. She's still gonna go through my clothes and
she's
be
still
like,
gonna give
"Why
you
your
guidance."
Clothes not?" I'm like, "Nigga, this is my house."
Your mom,
and she's still gonna do what she does.
Your mom,
like it's still my mom.
baby you, but that's what your mother does.
No.
Is it your dad's job to baby you through your life?
No,
babying is not the same thing as guidance.
No,
it's not the same thing as guidance.
Your mom going through your laundry and washing your clothes for you is baby.
We're not talking about that.
But that's what he said.
But Rampage Jackson's supposed to give his son guidance. As your father, you give him guidance.
You give him guidance. Yeah. You give him guidance, but you don't. But he doesn't have to listen. That's what I'm saying.
No, factual.
And it sounds like the guidance that he gives, he doesn't listen to. Point of case, the reason he keeps making fun of him being vegan and that being a running joke is because Rampage doesn't believe you could be an MMA fighter that doesn't eat meat. Because like you can't recover. It's a certain, and Raja apparently keeps getting injured. The reason he hasn't fought professionally in 2 years is because he keeps getting injured in sparring. And his dad is like, nigga, eat meat. Like your body, you're not getting the proper nutrients to recover. Yeah. But he's not listening. He's doing his own thing. He's being his own man. Mm-hmm. So you can give all the advice you want to your 25-year-old son.
No, absolutely.
But he's 25.
Absolutely.
So the fact that he's a man now, you can't be mad at him when he don't listen.
Right.
He even said it himself. He was like, once you turn 18, I go from being your manager to your consultant. All I can do is tell you what I think is best. I can't make you do shit.
Right.
The nigga's 25 and he's lying.
And then you let him know that you fucked up and you disappointed and you still here.
And why is Raja lying about going in the ring? Because he knows his dad is gonna be like, don't do that. He knows his dad is gonna tell him better.
Absolutely.
So it's like
that's what kids do.
Niggas, bad father. I don't see a bad father. I see a father that's dead.
I don't know if he's a bad father, but that's what kids do.
Well, pick a side, dog.
Well, I'm telling you my side. I'm saying that I'm not gonna call him necessarily just a bad father. I'm saying that what I've seen or what I've heard, and it may not be all true because he may not have called his son a bitch, and I apologize if I put that on him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's okay. I can apologize for that because I may not have heard that. But okay, well, I don't know for sure because I haven't heard it. I've overheard it, and that's not always true. I've overheard some shit and I ran with it. Cool, exactly. May be wrong, but what I'm saying is I also haven't seen the good side of things. I've seen more of the bad side of more of like him, whether it's entertainment or not. I've seen him reacting in a way to this situation that may not be suitable to helping his son through it. Is what I'm saying.
So in other words, you don't have enough data to have a proper perspective.
You don't have enough data either.
I have way more data than y'all. I actually watch. Did I
you
not
just
give?
But you just said.
Hold on. Did I not just give 9 specific examples of different things that these niggas have actually talked about and
not
said?
having enough info.
Come on,
We just talked about that.
I watched the full interview. You saw a clip.
You just talked about them not knowing what is in their household. What? You just talked about speculation.
I know better than y'all.
You just talked about all the speculation.
I know better than y'all.
You talked about how good they are.
But I'm not pulling things out of my ass.
Right, which you don't know.
I literally gave y'all niggas direct quotes.
Okay.
To paint the picture that I'm seeing, because you're seeing one side, you're seeing the bullshit, and I'm telling you, there's other things that are out there.
Well, where's the other? Show me the other shit that's the good side that you've seen.
I just explained it to you, but you, if we really want to do this, if we want LOI before I was long,
we don't have to right now.
We can do this.
Fuck it. We don't have to
Point being, the nigga's not a bad father, dog. I know bad fathers. Okay. I've seen shitty fathers.
I've heard.
Come on.
Yes.
Like you can't even
some fathers
I can't even put that in the same bracket, dog.
Some fathers are actually terrible.
Come on, like there's really bad fathers.
And that's what I was saying. Like
no, for sure.
When I said bad father, I even stated like I'm not trying to say he's a bad person.
So what are you saying?
I'm just saying he's more of a great older brother, which being a great older brother would probably make you a bad father.
But you don't give no credence to the fact that
I gave him grace.
That they're being entertaining.
I give that grace.
He's also not a 17-year-old kid.
I give that grace. I'm just assessing what I see.
When my dad, like long ass time ago, early LOI days, we were still in the attic and shit. My dad came on and did a podcast with us.
Yes.
Nothing changed. You know what I mean? Like we had the same conversations. We used the same words. And I was probably like, what, 20, 21 back then?
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
I'm proving the point that like at a certain age, you and your dad aren't on the same level, but he's not babying you no more. It's like,
Well,
I
first of all,
understand.
just because
I
we
understand the man that this is, nigga.
Wasn't we also drinking Hennessy?
Yes,
Yeah.
smoking weed.
Yeah,
in front of my father.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yes,
exactly.
Well, you're parenting and controlling isn't always connected. Like, I feel like you're trying to connect those two.
No,
like,
y'all are trying to connect.
No,
those
we're
two.
not. Nobody's saying that. Nobody was saying that.
Y'all
Nobody-
ain't made a solid point since.
Nobody
but
was saying that.
Moving on.
You want to
Shout
listen
out
to Leak?
Yeah, we'll leak. We'll listen to what leaked.
Why LOY? And by the way, you can DM us the questions too if that's easier, and it might be easier. And we need the followers. LOY the show. Why LOY is not snitching part of the black culture? Is it part of the black culture? I'm guessing this video. Oh no, this is a completely different LOY. This nigga sent us a lot of shit. So why LOY is not snitching part of black culture?
It's not part of black culture for real.
It's not a part of black culture because you typically, the only reason to tell on another nigga is if he was running from the plantation. So that's probably where it derives from.
It's part of criminal culture.
What other reason?
That's a criminal's code of conduct.
Yeah.
A regular black citizen isn't walking around with like some no snitch clause.
Yeah.
Like he's probably not gonna snitch on his friends.
Yeah.
But that's just regular don't be a tattletale shit. But most people, when they see crime, they say crime.
It's only like 3% of black people that are like committing crimes, by the way.
Yeah, I think we got to stop attributing shit like that to the whole community because that's a criminal's code of conduct.
For sure.
Yeah.
I agree.
We do mind our business.
There's a black church full of people who don't give a fuck about not snitching.
Right.
Of course, of course.
In every town in America.
Just regular niggas walking the street that don't even go to church.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there's like the black community is a lot of people.
It's a lot of, we're not a monolith.
It's not just goons.
Now, if y'all saw a crime being taken place, like I remember when you was telling me you was outside Mini City and you saw some dude like beating his girl. Was there any inclination to call the police? As she was running and he was kicking her and she was jumping up like ah.
Well, that story is super specific because I was chilling outside.
Super specific
because it's like
that's your answer, nigga.
Because when you say it like that, it sounds
I'm not
crazy.
trying to make it seem like you wasn't trying to do nothing. I'm trying to ask.
When you say it like that, it sounds crazy. I was in Mini City and I was picking up my girlfriend at the time from her job, so I was just waiting at the parking lot. I was on my phone. I was smoking this shit.
Yeah, you don't got to lead to call the police, but yeah.
But regardless, I was on my phone. I was smoking this shit. I wasn't paying attention to nothing. It's probably about 15 minutes early, just waiting, about to get some mac and cheese. And I just hear like scuffling and noise, but it's Mini City.
Yeah.
So it'd be weird if it was quiet. Like there's a bunch of
gray squirrels,
crackheads running around and shit, gray squirrels, homeless niggas. Like that's the environment.
Yeah.
And so I'm just hearing it. And then I look over and I see this dude and this girl, and it's like they're like shoving each other. Like she shoved him, she shoved her. And so I'm just like, it didn't look domestic. Didn't look violent or anything. I just thought they was playing around. So I went back on my phone. I look up because she's screaming. So I look up. They're like all the way down there now because I think he was chasing her. And like I saw that he tripped her and she fell and then she got back up. And they were scuffling and shit. And then they ran across like through traffic to the other side of the street. And I was like, whoa. It all happened too fast.
Oh, that's typically what happens.
For me to do anything about it. I was like, what the fuck? By the time I realized that this was a crime, it was gone. It was across the street. I was like, well, damn. Can't wait to tell my girl about this shit. I was talking to her like young thug, like, yo, this shit was crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And started beating that bitch. I was like, wow, why? Watch out.
Watch out. You think I was gonna call 12? Watch out.
Yeah.
But nah, man, and that's the point, Leak. No matter if it's we're not a part of the 3% that's doing crime per se.
Yeah.
But we even then, like we still have our ideas of not getting into other people's business, which kind of coincides with not snitching. We don't like other people's business. That's a part of our culture, but
other people's business sucks.
Oh shit. But he said something else. Let's see.
And since we're talking about like the law and rat and all this other shit, why do we act like if you not a gangster or like involved in the streets or whatever, that you just like some square or a law by like, nigga, don't nobody give a fuck about the government or the laws like that anyway. Now, there are crimes that niggas don't fuck with, but also other crimes that niggas is like, yeah, is that really a crime? Like, if if I whoop a nigga's ass, technically that's assault, right? But niggas don't give a fuck about all. Like, what are we talking about? Can we not act like there shouldn't be more of a gray area between like law-abiding citizens and like gangsters or whatever? Like, these niggas has been in crimes that changed their lives for the better and like, actually came up off of their crimes. You know, there's a way to do this shit the right way. Like,
nah, I feel you, Leak. Like, we don't celebrate crime enough.
Well, no. Wild or why should niggas be trying to reorganize crime? Like, I guess what he's saying is like, there's levels. Like, if you fought somebody downtown,
yeah,
Glenwood,
regular bar fight.
Let's say on a Tuesday at Dogwood, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody from Raleigh. Y'all know what's happening.
He caught a front leg kick to the face.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's no kicks. It's Black Night at Dogwood. So it's no kicks. It's really hands and guns.
No, I'm throwing the kick.
You...
Front kick.
Regardless, if you get in a fight, 12 is just gonna be like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, guys, stop. What the fuck? Get out of here.
12 might not even come. It might just be the club security.
Crime is being reorganized, literally as you sent that Wild or Wild leak. Yeah. I can literally smoke in front of 12. A nigga, I was chilling outside of Raleighwood. My girl was taking out my hair and shit, and some nigga from Michigan, he came up to me. He was like, "Yo, what's like the weed laws out here?" Because he smelled what I was smoking. It was very potent.
And you was just probably just being real animated about it. Like you didn't hold it like you was concealing something.
Yeah,
you did it like it was just public knowledge. Like, hey, niggas smoke weed.
I was doing it as if I owned where we was at.
Yeah,
like I looked like that.
Like 12 could pull up and you got a permit.
Yeah,
since you paid a mortgage.
Yeah, and so. I was like, nah, man. I mean, I didn't even know how to answer the question. I was just like, it's weed. I mean, they decriminalized it. Like, it's 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃 here. So how are you even going to stop me? Like, if 12 comes up to me, I'm already, hey, this is 𝙿𝙻𝙰.
We don't have like just straight up THC dispensaries.
Yeah, but we have,
but we got a bunch of THCA shops,
which is the best concealment you could ever ask for.
Because the thing is, it's still like you can't. They got real weed in there.
It's not real weed.
THCA is real weed. It's just before it's weed.
It's not real.
It's real weed. You bought it before. I've watched you purchase it.
Look,
don't lie. Don't get fancy for the cameras now.
You should have said. You should have saved that. You should have saved that.
Excited.
You should have saved that if I said like 3 more things. But that you just jumped levels.
No.
Don't be like Pluto.
Don't be like Pluto.
There's no hoes here. Lauren just act like one.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, I bought it. I didn't feel good about it, and I also bought it with you. I never like just bought it by myself.
Don't matter.
I always bought it with a fiend that knew more about it.
That's worse. You not your own man? If I jump off a cliff, you jumping too?
If you jump off a cliff?
Yeah. Yeah. Right off that cliff.
If I jump off a cliff,
yeah.
I'll go wherever.
You're a follower, and that's all right. That's even worse though.
Hey man.
Hey. At least I did it with my own volition. I was like, I know what I want.
Anybody on
fuck it.
Anybody on Pluto's side is a fucking follower. You
fuck it, nigga. But
leak, yeah, crime doesn't need to be reorganized. I honestly think it's fine. Cause sometimes
if you're cool, well, my fault.
Nah.
Because what he's talking about, like, if you're not a criminal, does that automatically make you a square? It depends on how you abide the law. Like, if you abide all laws, you're a square and shit. But if you're cool, then it's not really an issue either way.
He says, why do people act like there's only 2 options when it comes to being a criminal or a law-abiding citizen? So that kind of coincides with what you're saying. Like,
yeah, like
there's no just one way of doing it.
Yeah, because criminal is a vague term, but we only use it for like the highest severity.
Yeah.
Breaking and entering, bank robbing and murder and shit.
Yeah.
But you're a criminal too.
I guess that's...
You drive around with drugs in your car all the time.
I guess that's what Leak is saying. And if that's what you're saying, Leak, yeah, maybe.
But
that's the thing, maybe.
The thing is, there's a bunch of felons. And so petty crime to a felon is pennies on the dollar.
Exactly.
It does.
And that's why there's certain distinctions, but it's minute. But, they're there.
Yeah. Was that the only DM one?
That was, yeah. So
shout out to New. So he said, y'all not surviving. Not even with White Man, AJ, and F-Mac against John Jones. Unless y'all got guns, then yes. Ye have little faith. He lacks faith. Because, nigga, Lauren, you don't think all four of us could beat John Jones to death?
Shit.
I don't think so. I think we'd have a much better chance though, yeah.
But it's 4 niggas, dog. He's not Batman.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, if we charge him with Lauren, he's just going to get knocked out. Then we got to step over his body. It's like it's going to take more.
No, AJ lays on top of him, and then we just go and we kick every piece of body part that's available until he stops moving.
If AJ can take 5 of anything from him and just hold him, just get him down and hold him.
And like, because John Jones is a wrestler. Like, AJ laying on top of him isn't enough. But it's enough to buy us time to kick him in the face.
Yeah.
Stomp on his head.
Yeah.
Like, really, like, come on,
The
Lauren.
disrespect is just crazy to me.
It's not disrespect.
The disrespect is insane.
This is the most respectful thing we could ever say.
I respect fight sports too much to allow this kind of talk.
But Lauren, put it this way. Imagine.
The precision that these niggas have is different.
Lauren, imagine we said.
Lauren, you can't beat me.
Lauren, imagine we said it would take 4 niggas to stop Jay Nobles.
I could destroy Jay Nobles.
Imagine somebody said it would take 4 niggas to defeat him.
I'm not concerned with
You know what that does to his brain?
I'm not concerned with him.
That's the ultimate compliment.
He just told you he started going to his training classes high. That's how he started fighting. So I'm not worried about him.
You're trying to do this, but you know what I mean. 4 niggas, that's a compliment.
That is a compliment.
It takes 4 niggas to whoop his ass.
And I couldn't whoop all 4 y'all at the same time, but if I do Lauren, then you, then AJ, then FMAC, then I can do that. I can just break it down.
No, bro.
I can't eat it. I can't eat my pizza like that.
No, bro. You couldn't even beat me. So that's one thing.
I don't even think you got Nyla, nigga.
This shit's crazy.
Yeah, I got Nyla.
I'll whoop your ass. She hairier than you.
No. But yeah, the fight sport thing.
Scared, nigga.
The fight sport thing. Do you think y'all, so 4 niggas could also take, let's say, just boxing?
4 niggas could take most people.
Canelo?
That'd be easier. That'd be easier.
Terrence Bud Crawford.
Boxers would be easier, dog.
Boxers will be easier.
Okay.
Boxers will be easier.
They only have their hands.
Okay.
There's no wrestling. There's no kicking.
Okay.
There's no
So
Muay Thai.
what about y'all? Y'all only using your hands? Y'all kicking? Y'all doing all that shit?
I
can do
everything.
Right.
I have teeth, nigga, elbows.
So you don't think like his foot movement, his understanding of like how to like throw you off, just feint at you, just do something that you're not even ready for. And
Lauren, there's no move.
The way he can hit you, just knocking a nigga out.
There's no move.
There's one hit quitters, right?
There's no move that can evade getting jumped.
What happens when one person get knocked out? You've seen.
There's no backflip.
There's no backflip you can do out of getting jumped, dog. Like,
there
if
is.
you get jumped, you get jumped.
The problem with being jumped is that people don't even know how to coordinate when they're jumping each other, jumping other people. You've seen people who don't know how to coordinate when they're jumping.
But we got chemistry.
Exactly.
So
Come
what?
on. We done like 800 episodes together, dog.
Okay.
I know your rhythms.
Exactly.
We jump perfectly together.
All right. I mean, there'd be a much better opportunity. 100%.
There's a certain level of just you're outnumbered that no amount of training can do.
There is a certain level of that.
Niggas get jumped all the time.
A certain level of that. But there's also a certain level of like skill to number ratio, right? Like there's just a level of that too. Like you can't have like 10 niggas who just suck fighting like somebody who's amazing will still probably lose.
No.
Look, the 3 of y'all with John Jones has a good chance. With me on top of, on top of that, it's categorically different effects.
Yeah, because we'd have bait to distract him. It's like, whoop this nigga ass, and then we'll come through and we'll do the real damage.
Hell no, that's what Nyla is for.
Yeah, you the pawn. But
now if it was in a cage, then yeah, I got you. I think we could.
You need more faith in us.
Yeah.
You.
If there's like no outside world to run around in, yeah. In the outside world, it's harder.
I would.
Nigga,
It's
we're
funny.
not
I
fighting
would
this
think
nigga
the
on a
opposite.
football field.
It's funny. I would think the opposite. Because in a cage, it's like
In a cage, we're forced to commit.
he knows where he's at.
If he's
we're
running,
forced to commit.
If he's running away, is he really winning?
In the streets, yes, because then he gets more time to decide how to move.
Running away,
it's harder to jump him there.
running away from a fight.
It's harder to jump him.
not the
It's
same as
harder to
running
jump
from
him outside than it is inside the cage.
We got him, Lauren.
You got to beat me first, Lauren.
And now I'm thinking we don't even need you no more. We just bring Nyla.
All right, well, I got my gloves in the car, nigga. if you
She's
want.
actually vicious.
I know you don't have your shin guards, but I got my gloves in the car, so if you want.
I don't need my shin guards.
Got you.
His shins are ashy, nigga. They ain't breaking those.
Come on, man.
That's better.
Nigga, your shins are probably ashy, nigga.
Nah, my shins are beautiful.
It's
Fuck outta here.
raining outside. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to get hit the ground and
Lauren,
get
you
your clothes
slip
wet.
every time.
You get your clothes wet.
Every time we fight.
Get my clothes. Shut the fuck up.
Every time we spar, you're the one that slips.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, it's on film.
Oh, sure.
You're a great fighter, phenomenal, better than me. But you slip.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you see what he be saying to you.
I'm not saying nothing else. I'm good. I'm cool.
So you just gonna let him say that?
Oh, look at him.
I'm cool with all of them.
Don King.
I'm cool with all
You see
of
how
them.
trying to duck your fade?
I'm cool with all of
You
them.
trying to duck your fade?
I'm cool with all of them.
Hey,
It's okay.
man,
I got my mans. I answered the call for him. What's up?
I'm cool with
Nigga
all
pussy.
of them, man.
It's scary.
Yeah, I'm cool with all of them, man.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
Not in these New Balances.
But look, man,
Buddy.
Appreciate all the support. Again, we got like 700 views, but only a couple.
900.
800.
900.
900 views, but only 26 subscribers.
850
Yeah, I'm about to say, I got the app.
All right. Oh, you got the app?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 850 something. My fault.
Yeah. Well, 917 now, just refresh.
Oh yeah, so it's
It's just not updated on there.
Yeah.
917 guys, hit that subscribe button. At least hit that like button, please. We need it. And don't worry, we're gonna give you more reasons to hit it. We're not just gonna keep saying it. We're gonna give you some content, some real smooth shit, some real sexy shit. If Michael Beasley was here to say it.
Yeah.
But appreciate all the support. Y'all been doing a great job. Please leave your YLOYs, the part y'all just watched. Thank you. Like the video. Jay Noblez.
Groove.
1 minute on the boards.
Yeah.
We're out.